Prime time in the living rooms, and now all the drapes are closed. Moonlight shining from above. It seems like everybody knows. And something ain't right. Something ain't right. Well, God can turn the world around, and He can push it in the dirt, and He can tear it all apart. He don't care who all gets hurt. Said, something ain't right. Something ain't right. There's a place where morning grows on trees. Now the only way to reach it is on your knees. Come on down, you old fart. Let's see if you have got a heart. Ain't true, it's all lies. Even the devil in disguise. Won't give up, won't bow down. I'm gonna tear your playhouse down. Said, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Twinkle, 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 little star. Who the hell do you think you are? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't
Say stuff like fire.
Yeah, Felix is angry at me right now. What's up, people? What's up? That was Dave and Bryn, the guy from the Talking Heads that's releasing a new album soon, by the way. That was Something Ain't Right. What a fucking intro, by the way. Can we just talk about an intro really quickly? What did I do this time?
Huh?
Achoo! So
Well, you're not showing my face, but yeah.
I know, because we need to intro you.
Yeah, that's
why. What I did is that he said words that I could not understand, and he was like, read a book! I was like, you know I can't! And that's where we started the stream.
And I was like, Audible is a thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm busy, which is my excuse for everything.
You can. That's the fun of audiobooks. You can do shit while
every time
listening to them.
read, when I drive, I listen to audiobooks. So.
Yeah, I do that a lot. But now while I work and while I code and when I try to sleep.
ADHD makes so I can't really read.
Oh,
no, I know
ADHD makes it so I need to.
I mean, I need to do more things at once, but I can't listen to some audiobook and do something else. I'll do one or the other. But I need to be able to like watch something and game and listen to music. but it's not something that I need to to put all my focus in one thing. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah.
Felix is here, people. I have a funny haha intro for him.
I'm afraid.
Some say his language skills are so good that he once tried to use CSS to get his way out of a funny conversation. It is Felix, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about that? Code puns.
Sounds
Languages.
like I had a boss.
Yeah. Also, it's an awkward situation.
That was
sorry.
kind of like that.
Yeah. That he actually used CSS.
No,
to get out of
that said jokes exactly like that.
Okay.
But unironically,
Yeah.
like,
You know you would. Yeah.
like,
That's why I wrote it, because I thought it was really you. And I use CSS because that's the only language I know.
oh my god, CSS.
I
Tell me
know
CSS
you're
is a
gonna use
programming
that or
language.
Python, but have you ever used Python?
Yes, I do know how to use.
Do
Python.
you use Python on a daily basis or no?
Not on a daily basis.
Do you
but
use
I do know how
CSS
to
on a
use
daily
Python.
basis?
I do not either.
Fuck, what do you use on a daily basis? C++?
That's
the only other one I know.
I mostly run stuff in Liquid these days because I do
Oh
a lot
yes,
of Shopify.
Liquid. Yes,
but when
I know.
need to build an app, I usually go for PHP and Laravel.
What's going on with my hair?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with your hair?
What the fuck? Yes, I dyed it, chat. I dyed my hair, and I think it's all goofy. Oh, it's because I did this. I tried to put it on the other way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? What are you saying?
Oh, like just anyway, programming language. Saying one programming language is better than the others, I mean, that's not true.
Okay.
It's like saying, oh wow, you use square peg, like square peg screws.
Get a screenshot of that. Fuck off. Oh god. Yeah, sorry. Keep
Oh
going.
no, you such a fucker. You use square screws
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I
instead
use
of,
Phillips.
like, star screws.
I
and it's
use
just like
Phillips. All right. Phillips helps screws. All right. So you know.
it's I don't care.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it work? Does your thing hold together? Does
actually,
the program you
I'm
code
gonna be
do
honest.
the action you coded it for?
Gonna be honest,
Yes, I don't
Square's queues are actually based actually much better, but that's okay. I get your point, but yeah, Square screws are 1,000 times better.
Are they?
Yes, they are, because they grip.
Why?
They strip way less often. Stars have like tiny little pointy bits that strips all the time. It becomes round, and you can do shit about it afterwards. So yes, they are actually much better.
Well, that's fair. But
Is
it's
it-
really hard to
I
do a
would
really
still
small
use-
square bit. Though.
I would still use star bits because it's like the standard or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's
but-
really hard to do this really small square bit too.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Anyway,
Yeah.
chat. Eurovision drama. Whoa.
Yeah, what's your
That's
Eurovision
new.
drama?
They might be asking for a recount for Israel. A lot of countries. Let me go get the source. A lot of countries are pissed that Israel was number 2, and they're asking for a rule change. Yeah. Let me go get ABU 2025 rule change. So
When does Eurovision not have drama? Fair, but sometimes
exactly.
it's interesting drama, you know?
But let me go. She sorry.
Chi. Yes, concentrate your chi.
Yeah. That's not what we want. Let me go check. Where is it? Maybe 2026, maybe, because it's for next year. So there's two things. Apparently they want to focus on the artist's well-being, which is yes, please.
Yeah, stop letting Israel harass their competitors. Please.
So
Thank you.
the ABU, European Broadcasting Union, is making changes for Eurovision Song 2026, sorry, focusing on artist well-being and the voting system. Specifically, the ABU is introducing new guidelines for artist well-being, including no filming zones. Good, which is probably because what happened with our main guy that was disqualified. Closed door rehearsals. That's good. And a welfare producer. Only took 69 fucking years to do that.
Well, yeah.
Additionally, the EBU is considering reversing the Eurovision voting system. Additionally, what reversing? What do you mean? Reversing to the Eurovision voting system? So maybe like only votes and no juries? Is that what it is? Additionally, reducing the number of votes allowed per SIM card or payment methods. Okay. And here's, I want to see, voting system review, limiting. Concerns have been raised about potentially abuse of the current system, where a single person can cast up to 20 votes, potentially impacting the fairness and discussion in the EBU. But I've seen more about that. This is just like I want to go into news. Because a lot of countries are pissed right now. Also, JJ, our main man, right after he was like, yeah, we need to ban Israel. That's the first thing he said as a winner. I was like, I like him. Austria 2029's winners, JJ urges ban on Israel ahead of 2026 contest.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's after. I can't find the article. I wish I had it. At least it's good drama. Yeah, I wish I had the article. I opened it, but when I closed my computer a few minutes ago, I closed it. But yeah, that's the TLDR of it. Basically, like, let's see if I do voting systems. Oh, new question over voting. A closer look at Eurovision 2025 televote. That's what I want. Casting multiple votes through the ESC app. Introducing the rest of the world saw an overall televoting system by once the EBU voting partner using a credit card, so it's easy to cast with multiple credit card, whatever. EBU responds to voting questions. Our voting partner once has confirmed. Oh, once is the partner. Okay, that's the partner. It's called once. That's why. Okay, has confirmed that it's that a valid vote was recorded in all countries. So okay, cool. Voting operations in Eurovision Song Contest is the most advanced in the world. Sure, because it's the only one of this kind. Result in checking. Independent compliance monitor, that's cool. Eurovision Song Contest rules are designed to be sure and fair. Question from EU members. The initial information from the Spanish delegation received was a list of countries with the most votes without specifying the number of votes for each countries. After insisting on more precise data, RTVE, which I think is a Spanish broadcaster, obtained a new document sent by the festival's organizing body, which only indicates that on the night of the grand final, it received 7,020, a lot of calls and a lot of text messages, and a few online votes as well. So like a few countries are taking a long time to get the results, is basically what they're being told. So yeah, Dutch broadcaster as well took a long time. RTV Spain did I say Spain? What did I say?
He said that.
I think I said Spanish. Yeah. Spanish broadcaster RTVE. Yeah. Belgian, same thing. Dutch broadcaster, same thing. So a lot of people are kind of pissed about like they don't really have a straight answer, but like how do you decide to vote? Even the country themselves cannot have a straight answer. You know what I mean? So, I'm confirming. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So yeah. So there's a Benidorm festival is the. Yes, I was. Thank you very much. So yeah, Benidorm is going to be the festival for 2026 wait, no, hold on, never mind, that's not the right thing. I'm stupid, never mind. I don't know why it says, okay, it's the same broadcaster. Okay. Spain RTVE calls for an urgent rethink of Eurovision public voting. That's what I wanted to know. Spain's public broadcaster RTVE plans to ask the EBU for thorough review of how Eurovision audience vote is conducted. A report aired in Telediario I fucking love that. That's so cool. Our TVE raised concern that the current televoting model will be ill-suited for the times with armed conflicts, such as the war in Gaza, where geopolitical tension could sway the result. RTV says that several other European broadcasters share those worries and will support the initiative. The move follows Israel's runaway success with the 2025 Grand Final public vote, where it was amassed 297 points, including 13 points, 13 perfect 12s. Yeah, that's crazy. Under present rules, each juror can cast up to 20 votes, and we all know that. So yeah. So apparently Once is a German firm contacted by the EBU that is separate from the EBU that does the voting, the check of the voting and stuff. Spain,
yeah, kind of like a lawyer firm or something.
Yeah, basically. Also requests
Actionaire, whatever.
And that's why that's the follow-up from what we just heard. They asked Once, the company, to get them their televoting figures, and it took them weeks to get them in multiple like different answers. So they're like kind of being iffy about how that works. They're not very happy, and apparently there's a lot of countries that are thinking about doing something like that. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen with all of that. We'll see.
We will see.
As someone who watched the Eurovision first Eurovision live performance this year, I'm curious to see. And even when your winner talks about like openly about banning another country, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. So we'll see. And I think Nemo last year did the same thing, and like, yeah. EBU fact-checking network investigates 2025 voting. Tries sponsored by the Israeli government agency. I don't know. It's sad because like if we get out of the political country things, that woman can fucking sing, dude. And it's sad that like they kind of just use her for like their political thing. Because like in another year she would have probably, but she finished second, so overall she didn't do bad. But I just think she didn't finish second for the, and she didn't finish second for the right reasons, I think, which is sad. Yeah, a lot of people are calling for bans. Also, apparently there's one of the broadcasters that in the middle of one of the broadcasts stopped, did the black screen to like we do not condone what Israel is doing or something like that. I don't know which. Can you back me up on that, chat? I think that's something that happened.
That's big.
Black card or Israel. Oh wait, Eurovision 2025 black screen is It was Spain. Oh, it was Spain. Okay. Well, Spain is pissed. Okay, good. At the beginning of the broadcast, yeah. Okay. So like, things are moving. A lot of and Spain, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the big five. So like, if one of the big five is doing that, because they cannot be like, I don't think one of the big five would be disqualified. Because I think isn't the big five like only the big five because they pay a lot of money to being the big five. So like if the EBU wants to get rid of them, they get rid of a lot of fucking money. So I think the big five have like a place in there that they're one of the few countries that are able to actually like push buttons of the EBU, if that makes sense. No, if that makes sense to you. Because I think other than that, dude, like if next year like France and I don't know if France would get into it. Is France like, I don't know what's France's point of view on the Israeli thing. Because like maybe the UK, I mean I don't think the UK is already really liked by the EBU, so I don't know if they would be that comfortable. Maybe Germany, but again Germany seems to be linked with the EBU from the Once is German, so I don't know if they, so maybe what's another country in the big five? Eurovision Big Five.
Isn't it like UK, France, Spain,
Italy?
Portugal?
Maybe? No, it's France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and UK.
Okay.
So like maybe Italy, maybe only then Spain, or I would only see maybe Italy that could maybe do something like that, because I think France is too. I don't know, dude. I don't know anything about France political landscape at all. So could they be like maybe too? Could they have a bias to not do that? France maybe. I don't know if you know more about the political landscape of France than me, but do you know?
Yeah.
You're not listening to me right now.
I am. I'm just thinking
I
about
asked you a
it, and I'm
question
just
and you
like,
said yeah.
Is EBU breaking the fuck down? Is the actual question?
Yeah. But do you know how friends could do you have any like stances on the Gaza war? By the way, this is weird, chat. We don't usually talk political here.
Yeah.
It
I
feels weird, but I'm okay with talking a little bit about this. But do you know if they have any biases or any opinion on like do you have a I mean I would hope so, but like France's take
So
on
I'll
Gaza.
be completely honest. France has an historic, anti-Semitism.
Yes, that's why I asked.
So they may be like, Israel.
You're a tiny bit lagging, my friend.
I was closing tab, sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So using Google, let's go like France take on Gaza.
Yeah.
So that's the French government website, diplomacy.gov.fr. France expresses its deep concerns over the number of civilian casualties in Gaza, which has now risen with 100, and now the dire humanitarian situation in Gaza. It condemns this attack on UN sites. Well, okay, and whose work on vital civilian in Gaza. So that's a pretty. We're not taking a stance, kind of.
We're not taking a stance, but we will sell weapons.
Yeah, in Gaza Strip, France supports a population of number of areas through presence to the Institut Français in Gaza. Okay. But France supports the creation of the independent... Okay, so France, that's Wikipedia, so we need to take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But France supports the creation of an independent Palestine. France believes that Jerusalem should be shared capital. France attempts to introduce resolution in the UN calling for independent Palestine state that was opposed by the US. Of course they were. So they seem to be slightly more to the side of Palestine, but like they're like just dipping their toes a little bit in it. You know what I mean? So I don't think they would.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do a political point like Spain did. So I think the only other country other than Spain that is in the position that Spain is right now, maybe Italy. And I think Italy is so... I mean, when was the last time that Italy won? Like, do they really want to like jeopardize that? You know what I mean?
I don't know what's happening politically with Italy either. Like, I have no...
Yeah, I mean, I know more about the French political like landscape than Italy, and I know nothing about France. So like,
I know some of the political landscape of France because I hang out with French people.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because since they're also French, we kind of get French news here more easily, I guess.
Yeah.
France take... Oh no, Italy take on Gaza. Let's see, what do you think? Wow, so 8 days ago, up to 300,000 people took the streets of the Italian capital in support to Palestine. So I guess the people are very much in support of Palestine. Does that mean that the government is? I don't think so. Because if they have a march or whatever,
Yeah.
like a support march, I think it's probably because the government isn't really into it. That's 2021. It says 8 days ago. What do you mean? No, it says June 8, 2025. Are you talking about something else that I missed? That I forgot that I said because I talked too much? Because that could be a thing. Italy winning. Oh, okay. Never mind.
No.
They won a few years ago.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Hundreds of thousands of demonstrators have marched through the street of the Italian capital, Rome, against the war in Gaza, protest called against the war in Gaza in a protest called by Italy's main opposition parties, who accuse the right-wing government of being too silent. The one from Mexico. Oh, yeah, that's true. That was Italy. You're right. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. You look like your answer.
Yeah,
like Jesus. Yeah. So apparently, the government of Rome is very right wing, which kind of makes sense with the fact that the Pope kind of lives there. So I know it's not technically Italy, but get the fuck out. It's Italy. Like, thank you. So yeah. What?
Just the way you're like. So you thought it was.
I mean, we all know that fucking. You know, it's not in Italy. It's in fucking whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like it's right dab in the middle of like, take a dart, pin in Italy, and it's like, oh, that's where it is. You know, it's like Vatican City. Thank you very much. I knew the French name, but not in English.
Yeah.
So like, it's literally like in the middle of Italy. It's like it's saying like, oh yeah, Trois-Rivières is not in fucking Quebec. Like, it's straight up in the middle.
Yeah.
That was a deep cut, I know.
I get it.
So anyway, so yeah, a lot of moves are happening with Eurovision.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to see that people are starting to get back at it. Plus, like, with Iran now getting into the war even more. That was funny news to read when I woke up. It was very fun to read.
I saw a fun TikTok that was like waking up to see my first world war.
Yeah, well,
Like, oof, yeah, well,
yeah, Israel is fighting everyone, and apparently is also trying to fight the US now. I mean, well, fight with the US, I guess, because first for a while, kind of nervous. Yeah. Because apparently the US supported some of the anti-missiles thing from Iran that so Israel, like, the US is kind of supporting Israel right now with weapons. So that's just great. I'm kind of really happy to be in Canada. Like
that's great.
honestly, like, I've been, and I'm gonna sound super pro-Canadian or whatever, but like, I've been saying it for years. We're fucking happy here, dude. Like, we gotta talk about that. Like, don't get me wrong. We got systemic racism. We got fucking massacres that happened. Oh yeah, hi. Wow, best viewers on boostpilot.online. Thank you very much, boostpilot.online. Fuck you. There we go. You're done. Same community. Come here. Come hang out with us. So like, other than like, you know what I've been saying, like, we don't have tornadoes, like almost none, and the one we have are like tiny. We don't really get hurricanes, and when we got the one we got are like the remnants of like Florida, so it's just like a little storm. We get shitty snow. We do get that.
We do. But I'll deal with snow.
Yeah,
like...
and the most, like, the scariest thing we can get here in Canada, well, at least in Quebec, is like fires, and they're nowhere close to here, so we kind of don't care.
Yeah.
It's just like the air that we breathe is not that good, but like, I'm in a fountain of useless noises, so if you need background noise, I mean, honestly, we love that. That we are pretty much the same. That's all we get is dust. Pure. What do you mean? Is there a lot of volcanoes where you live? What the fuck you mean? Like, fires or?
Well, no, a desert can be fucking dust.
That's true. That's true because you live around there, right? You live like yeah, you told me that last stream.
Or somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, you missed. We did a stream on Tuesday, and it was fucking cool. We watched
shit, school shut down due to the storm. That's rough.
That's crazy. Yeah, we watched top 20 most incredible UFO encounters. That was a free movie on YouTube. Because I just went through like free movies on YouTube.
So
yeah.
I have a thing with UFO encounters,
Oh god.
especially if they come from the United States.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna sound tinfoil hat insane.
Oh god. Yeah, it was crazy.
UFO sighting from a country that has declassified the fact that they've been testing LSD and psyoping their own populace for the last 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why there's a lot in the United States. Like
That is true. That's not. I thought you meant that like if they
LSD and
declassify.
psyops.
I thought you meant that if they declassified that, they would also declassify like aliens.
No, I mean
But I know
the
what you mean now.
populace sees a lot of fake shit in the sky because
Yeah, because we watched in the top 20 encounters, which
Yeah.
by the way, in that movie, because it was an hour-long movie, it's a top 20, but like 15 of them are just him about like being like a tinfoil crazy guy.
Oh, that's perfect.
Like, oh, what are they doing? Why would they hide this from us? That's like the top 15 or whatever. But anyway, the more he went on, the more southern accent he got. I don't know how.
What?
I don't know how.
How?
But like, he starts being like,
In a world where something another.
and then he ends up being like,
In a world that's fucking in hell yeah. Like,
it's weird. It's weird. Like, it just goes. Like, I don't know if it's still on YouTube. I could just make you listen to the beginning and the end. You'll see exactly what I mean.
Shang no peng no shang shang.
Yeah, it's like sure at the end. Gonna drop a link. Okay, send it on Discord because I don't think you can send it here. Send it in the link tab. Also, can we talk about the fucking work I did on the Discord, by the way?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Have you seen what I did? Have you seen the
Yeah.
when people join? Do you see what it does
yeah.
now? It's super cool. I'm really happy with it.
Discord and shit.
Discord is being. Oh, you can't see shit. That's okay. Yeah, I really like the Discord, but I've been working on. Let's go UFO movie. I might find it here. Okay, because I'm scared the movie may not be available anymore on YouTube, because they're only usually available for free for like a week or something. Movies and TV. Continue
You
watching.
suck. You made the suggestion box so that people cannot put things in it.
Yeah, because you have a form.
Well, it's you have it doesn't work or something.
Let me go check.
Because I just got a message from Kitty Cat that goes help.
No, you just enter a suggestion in the the green button. You just click on enter a suggestion, and you'll send it to us.
Yeah, but you have to be able to see the history of the channel if you want to be able to do that.
And don't they see it? Yeah, sorry, the channel.
No, they don't.
Okay, let me change that. Read history. There you go. That should be changed. Should be changed now. It's pinned as well, doesn't it? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
pinned, so you could still see it if it was pinned, no?
No.
I thought that was the point of pinning, is that even when you see the history, you can see it. Okay, it should work now.
No,
Okay, just send it in, like-
nothing. Oh,
What?
yes, lol. Okay, it's fixed.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, boss man. I'm just getting messages on Discord like people panicking. I can't suggest shit.
Oops. Yeah, so I think the movie may not be on YouTube anymore.
Oh.
Let me just see if I can find it. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like Alien Top 20.
Come on, rock your body, rock your body.
What is this paywall? Yeah. Free movies? Now I have to pay for movies? What is this? 2002 blockbuster? Damn. Montauk Chronicles? That's not it.
Montauk?
Yeah.
Isn't that? An SCP thing?
Maybe it was an alien on it, so maybe. You're
No,
the
an
SCP guy, you
SCP,
should know.
procedure, whatever Montauk is like it's the procedure for the 10th girl, so she doesn't give birth to what's
I don't
gonna end
know.
the world.
I don't know, you're the alien guy. You're the SCP guy, I mean.
Yeah, no, I just described it to you. It's the procedure, like, we cannot know what the procedure is, and there's, like, a couple of stories that go, yeah, the procedure's a myth. Like, it's just
There's a movie called
believing the
Good-
procedure makes the procedure work.
There's a movie from 2008 called Good Dick for free on YouTube. Just wanted to point that out really quickly.
So, the album of the week.
I want to show you the... Let me go see my history. On my YouTube history. I want to find it.
Why
I
do
want
you want to show me
Because it's
UFOs?
funny! The guy goes hergadurgadur.
I'm
Top
like,
20.
I'm a psychotropic addiction away of becoming an official UFO logist.
Alright,
You don't
I
have
got
to
it.
show me UFO shit.
I found it. Here it is.
Wrong one. That's my PS5.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so listen to his voice here, alright? Also, this is funny. Read this out loud for me.
The views expressed in this film are not necessarily the views of Reality Entertainment, nor any of subsidiaries and other person involved in the making and distribution of the film. Reality Entertainment does
I'm
not
not gonna
warrant
watch
the
the whole
accuracy,
thing.
reliability, of completeness of those views, statements, and does not accept legal liability whatsoever. Okay, so they went, ugh, fuck, we have a contract.
Nope.
Let's make sure we don't get sued.
Also, there might be 5 stock footage in the whole movie.
And they just use it on repeat?
Yeah.
Oh god. Please don't show me this. This is horrible. Wow, incredible CG.
Oh, it's not stunning.
Okay, so it makes sense that aliens would come from another dimension.
Listen to his
Not
voice.
from another planet, because stellar distance are insane.
Strange and bizarre UFO cases where humans have been subjected to horrid radiation.
Great mixing, by the way. Let's talk about his voice mixing,
yeah,
which
it's
is incredible. So you see, he kind of has a bit of a twang, but
Yeah,
not
there's
really.
a wilt, but
Listen to it at the end.
Could they use corridors through other dimensions to reach our tiny blue world? And can we expand our consciousness enough to understand these strange...
You can hear it way more.
realms?
Enough to understand.
yeah, I feel like it's, yeah.
So yeah, that right now is one in the top 20.
Are we on
It's
the
not a
cusp of truly
encounter, it's
new
just
way
him
of
talking.
contemplating the cosmos?
And then you move and it's okay, here we go. Another one.
Until there is full UFO disclosure, we do not know the reasons why nations have been keeping this world-changing information.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's fuck.
It's
yeah.
Yup.
Like,
Alright,
kill
chat.
me. Fucking hell. Not that.
It was fun, very funny. At some point, I just was like, skip. Because the
Genuinely
first,
murder me, like,
generally,
ugh.
the first 30 minutes was just like a interesting, funny YouTube video that you watch. Afterwards, it was just him being like, we don't know why he's stating this from us. But you can tell that if they do, it's because they're brainwashing. And like, okay, dude. It's funny. Alright, let me remove Eurovision from the talk points. Okay. Album of the week. Did we do that, or are we doing some gameplay before?
Album of the week.
Album of the week? Okay. So I've had time to listen to the whole thing, but I listened to like more than half.
There's lore dubs.
Yeah,
Come with
apparently
download.
there's
And
lore.
there's a video I already sent you with overdrive specials.
So, chat, are you ready to hear Felix talk for the next 45 minutes?
It's not that bad. It is that bad.
Yeah, I know you.
I really like Guilty Gear.
I think we need to like put a timer so we don't talk about it for the next 45 minutes.
I'll keep it brief.
Okay, let me just do this computer so I can play it on the computer and not my phone. Okay. So here's the first song, I think,
Yeah. Smell of the Game.
which is the only song I really liked. That
That's
was
the
my
theme song of the game.
that was my favorite song. Next 2
Bullshit
hours.
blazing.
Yeah. So that's the only song that I quite like. And the second one as well, I kind of like, but that's the other one. I know it's for a game, but it was a little bit too pop for me.
Too pop?
Yeah. There's a song that sounds like Nickelback, dude.
What?
I was listening to it
Nickelback's
at
not
work.
that bad, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Pop?
I like Nickelback.
That's rock. Like,
yeah, pop rock.
I
Pop rocks. No, because like
pop
literally,
rock is like All American Reject. What the fuck do you mean?
I was listening to that at work with a few of my colleagues, and the first thing we said was like, "Oh, that's good, but it's a little pop, but it's good." And then,
I think the Purity Spiral ate your ass so hard it could give you a tonsillectomy with your teeth.
I'm gonna move away from that sentence. There was like, there's a song that literally, as soon as I started, it was like, wait, this sounds like something. And my colleague was like, yeah, that sounds like something I've heard before. I was like, they go back. And I was like, yes! And we left. So, actually keeps me up by it. Yes! Which is a great song, by the way. Like, I'm not saying Nickelback is bad. I genuinely always defend Nickelback. They have some great fucking songs. And they're kind of leaning into the I don't give a shit anymore vibe. And this one of its songs is Sick 'Em Up, which is my favorite song of Nickelback ever. Or Keep Him Up or something like that. The bank robber song. So how do you want to work for the lore? Are we doing songs by songs or?
Yeah, we go song by song because every song
Okay,
past
give me
that
some lore.
one is just character themes.
Okay, so I'm starting the next one. We need to start lore.
Yeah,
Ready?
but this
Okay.
I can give you the general thing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that game is at all.
Out of nowhere, I think it was the bug de l'an 2000, like the 2000s bugs.
What, Y2K?
Yeah, Y2K.
Which we watched before.
Yeah, just every electrical thing stopped working.
Cool.
But magic works now.
Which is basically what computers are, to be fair.
In a way. Hey, boy.
Electricity is just pure magic. No, you can't tell me anything else. It's the closest thing we have to magic.
Yo, so yeah, after everything break, they can discover magic.
Okay.
And,
They discover magic. Hold on, wait, hold on. You can't just throw that like that. How do they discover magic? Is supposed to be like a kid born with it, or like is it something that you can
No.
harvest, or like? You can't just
It's
be
more
like
like they
discover
discover
magic.
just the energy that can defy the laws of physics, and they called it magic.
Like basically like the force. They discovered how to use the force, kind of.
A bit, yeah.
Okay,
And
so
the
it was
first
something
thing
that was
they did-
always there. They just couldn't access it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the first
So
thing
is
they...
magic for them like an energy, or is it actually like genuinely like, here's a flame or whatever, like pure
it's
magic?
like, here's a flame.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. So Marvel Man magic be looking like Claystone. Yes, B. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, well... The problem is B's not fucking wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so, and then they make like... Magitech things.
Okay.
Like, they make technology out of magic.
So kind of like
So they kind of...
FMA.
Yeah, they kind of stepped sideways from the problem that technology doesn't work anymore. Like, well, it's not technology, electricity doesn't work anymore.
So they use magic for electricity, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And they also invent a living weapon called gears. Guilty
Okay.
Gear.
Oh, and why are they guilty? Are they fucking the
Guilty
gears?
Gear is the main character. We'll talk about it.
Okay. But why is it? Okay, sure. Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, gears go wild.
Okay.
And
Woo up, yanking their gears.
yes.
Woo up, guiltying their gears, which was
Yes.
a funny.
And they start killing people,
They start killing people. Okay.
and to the point where there's a crusade against them.
Oh wait, who starts killing who? The guilty
The
gears.
gears.
Okay.
The gears start killing people. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. So they make gears and they kill people. So gears are people.
Gears are killing people. Gears technically are people, but not
what-
anymore because they become kaiju-sized monsters.
So okay, so they create gears. So they're like bio humans or like biotech
Yeah, they
humans?
create gears. They basically fuck up with humans.
Okay.
And then the gears kind of rebel.
Okay, good for them.
Yeah, they turn into their masters. Like
Okay.
Matrix scenario.
Okay.
So they do a crusade.
Sorry, I needed to close my lights. Keep going.
And you get like there's a few things that happen in Crusade, and now we
Okay.
go to the next song, which is about Soul Bad Guy.
Okay.
Soul Bad Guy, being the main character, was part of the 3 scientists that invented fucking gears.
Which is, by the way, my second favorite song, is I like the drum beat.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like disco.
Let's make it a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say disco. It's more.
Well,
what's
the
the
end
term?
is very disco.
It's more soul than disco.
Yeah.
Which is a. I get what you mean. It's basically the
Soul
same thing.
Bad Guy.
Yeah.
His real name is basically
This sounds like Nickelback, by the way.
Freddie Mercury's real name.
Okay, but just this part here. This sounds like Nickelback. But you can't tell me this doesn't sound like Nickelback. I can tell
it
you 3
does,
sounds
but,
right now that sound like them.
Also, the guy singing in pretty much all the song is
Yeah.
the guy that created the first game, created all character designs, and basically has been the director of the series since
That's cool. That's cool.
80s, 90s.
Okay. And now
Yeah.
this sounds like Godsmack.
Yeah. The dude likes metal, okay?
Okay.
Daisuke likes metal. So yeah, main character of the whole franchise,
Okay.
him, his girlfriend, and that man, a guy known as that man,
Okay.
created the gears.
I wish I was called like that.
That
Hey,
man
who's
is a
that?
very
It's
bad
that
person.
man.
That man is a very bad person. He comes from outside the universe and
Oh.
maybe is trying to destroy it.
It sounds cool.
So yeah, his wife was about to die because of a sickness.
Okay.
So they
Did she get down with the sickness?
Yeah, they made her a gear. Yeah,
Sorry.
and the gear being the alpha gear, kind of like the top notch top gear.
Okay.
You know?
Did they make a game called Alpha Gear? Because Alpha Gear
No.
reminds me of something. Okay, because it sounds like something I've heard before.
And yeah,
Thank you.
she was the one that led the rebellion because she was a gear that could control all gears.
I'm with her.
Killed a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, it's
So
just
to
support.
stop
you know.
her, Soul, whose real name is, I found it, Frederick Bolsara.
That actually really sounds like Freddie Mercury.
It's just Freddie Mercury's real name.
It's actually his real name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's so good. Was that on purpose or?
Yes, very
okay, cool.
much.
Cool. All right. I
He's
respect
like my
that.
favorite band is Queen.
Cool. I respect that.
So becomes a gear himself to go fight gears, but
Okay.
gets a headband to be able to stay human and stay in control.
Okay.
Gets a sword that looks like a lighter.
Okay.
Has children at some point, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, well, adoptive children, and then he raises his adoptive grandson, which is the son of his rival and his adoptive daughter.
Okay.
No, not his adoptive daughter, actually the daughter of his girlfriend that got turned into the Alpha Gear,
Okay.
which is kind of a clone.
How's the volume, by the way, Chad? Is it good for you? The music. Keep going. Sorry, I just want to make sure that
Yeah.
this music is loud enough.
And yeah, she's kind of a clone, and they got married and they had a child. In about
Okay.
3 years, the child was a full man.
Peak. Wait, hold it. Why are you? Okay, we're good. Sorry. Keep going.
So yeah, the child was a full man. Which brings us to the father of that child, Soul
Oh my god.
Kai Kisuke.
I just want to point out, if we take the time to listen to every song, the album is an hour and 30 minutes. Is there any way we can make that quicker? I don't think we have an hour and 30 minutes and time to do gameplay. Just want to.
Well, I mean, I can do gameplay while talking about that, but it's
Like, I really need to listen to the
BugSnacks
songs.
yeah,
We need to listen to the songs. Because, like, you're saying it's good? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. No, I thought it was something
it's
weird
just,
on my
we
side.
take the time about the album. That's we have to decide about that.
It's the song Through the Fire and Flames. Hold on, let me see.
It does sound like Dragon Force.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Also-
it's inspired by a lot.
Hey, what's up? This
Hey.
part was the song. This is where I think I stopped to the next song, and I said out loud, I said, "Oh, okay, that's interesting." That's just, I was like, "Okay, this might be good." I'm kind of like this, and then I was like, "Okay, let's see how it starts." I was like, "Okay," and then I was like, "Here's where losing me. This is where you lost me." The
Why?
blast beat is.
I love the blast beat.
I love it because blast beat like plays in the right time, but to me, it was not the right time to me. That's for the beginning of the song. That's just I was like, okay, next. I've seen enough.
And listen to it fully. God, it's really good actually.
I was busy at work. I couldn't have listened to the whole thing, but
We're just gonna skip through it.
I'm just gonna advance a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit. I was like, as soon as I heard, I was like, yeah, Felix has to be into that. Like that's something Felix
really
would be
good, yeah.
1,000% into that. I'm not that much into that. I don't hate it. Like what I said to my colleagues is I prefer listening to this to like radio any day. But like to me, like I don't know what FFDP is. What's FFDP? Fuck deep throat? I don't know. Fuck double penetration? Like what is it?
5 finger.
Oh,
death
5 finger
punch.
death punch.
Oh,
Oh, close
yeah.
enough. Close enough.
Get your mind out of the gutter. For
I mean,
fuck's
5
sake.
fingers. I was kind of close. Anyway,
So that's Pope Cup.
what?
He's Pope Cup.
Who?
That theme song of that guy.
You know what? I think that's just enough. I don't need to hear more. Just the fact that I know he's Pope Cop, I think we can move on.
Pope Cup Daddy. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I did not listen to that one.
The album is really good. There's a lot of weird shit in it.
I think I might have been in shuffle because I haven't listened to that one, and it's the 4th one.
Yeah.
You know what? It sounds like Kirby the music to me. Hey, thank you, Louis.
More very like J-pop.
Thanks, Louis, for the members,
Hey, thank you.
for the sub.
Thank you.
We're doing good. Why don't I hear the? I don't see your chatting. Oh no, you're here. Okay. It's okay, dude. We've been watching the World Cup. That's cool.
Yeah.
I just don't see, for some reason, I don't see YouTube and Twitch on my multi-chat. That's weird. At least I get it here. That's okay. Let me put this instead, like over here. See, that's more my vibe. That's a song that I like way more.
She's one of so okay. At some point, Japan gets nuked.
So, you know, just a 3rd time for the country history. That's okay.
Oh no, that magic nuked. It gets nuked.
Okay.
There's a hole where Japan was.
Okay. Okay.
Like it's a deal in the universe that there's a big hole where Japan was.
Okay.
And so the little Japanese are left because Japan got nuked because Japanese people were too powerful.
Based.
Like they had a special kind of magic called ki
Okay.
that like nobody could do except Japanese people, and that was really strong.
So why could only Japanese people do?
No fucking clue.
Okay, thank you.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
They're
Do the-
Japanese.
do the
The game is
Japanese
Japanese.
themselves
They're
know?
Japanese, and the Japanese
Do the
superiority
Japanese people
complex
themselves know why they? Is it like
No.
hidden by the? Okay. Okay.
We don't
But
have
I
an
mean, okay.
age for her?
Let me ask you something else. Then. Is it because they're physically in Japan, or is it just because they were born there, or is it like do we know at least something like that?
Bloodline.
Okay. Could everyone in
bloodline.
Japan do it, or just some bloodlines?
I don't know, it got nuked.
Oh, so there's no more Japanese at all?
There's some that weren't there.
Shit. Okay. Because
So
you said
yeah,
Tokyo. I thought Tokyo was Duke, not the
No,
whole
no, no, no.
island
There's a
of
hole
Japan.
where Japan was.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, she's a child pirate that used a giant anchor as a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. She's named May because she was found on May 5th. May 15th.
That's original.
Yeah, I know, right?
Out of the box. I like this intro so far. Okay, I like this.
I want you to try to divine. I'm gonna give you the name of the character because the name is like, oh my god. But like, I want you to divine the storyline of the character. I know you won't be able to, but it's fun.
To divine, to guess, you mean?
Yeah.
Did you just say divine in English? Divine in English?
Divine is a word. Divine, like divination.
So, okay. I thought you just meant like divine, like guess as a divine in French.
No,
And
divine
you just
like-
translated it. I was like, what are you saying? Okay. You just want me to guess, basically.
The main that character's name is Axel Lowe.
Okay. Are you saying me something?
I could, yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture.
Okay, so you want me just to guess the arc of the character?
Yeah, what's
Or just
going on
what-
with it? Just what's going on? What's
Okay.
something? Guess something. What's going on with that dude?
I'm gonna open that to show chat really quickly. This character. This guy. I mean,
This guy.
he's
What's
clearly
going
from
on
the
with
UK or a country
Yeah,
like
he
that.
is from the UK. He's from England.
Tank luck. I thought your penis for a second. Your penis is a plenty. Okay.
I fucking love that part of the song.
I have no idea. Okay. Oh. Does he climb stuff a lot?
No.
Never mind. I have no idea. Does he hunt something?
No. Well, kinda. In a way.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, so he's a gang leader from the 20th century who
Okay.
got caught into a time slip and now is lost in time and space and trying to just get back to his girlfriend.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Play the hero, sorry.
Play the hero, walk through the park.
Is that song?
The lyrics are very stupid with that one.
Okay, let me put the lyrics on.
He's named Chipsenough.
That
So
sounds like
he's
a. This sounds like a song the Foo Fighters would make to sound heavy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. So
Maybe not that part, but
Chipsenough is a drug dealer.
wait, his name is Chips Enough.
Chipsenough. Yeah.
Chips Enough.
Chip, CHIPP,
Yeah.
Zenough, ZANUFF.
Hey, do you think I do? Yeah, you eat chips enough. You want to chip in? Yeah, eat chips enough.
Hey, Chipsenough. So yeah, he was a drug addict slash drug dealer that
Sounds like
got
a
found-
Russian spy, like Romanov.
that got found by a
Dave's Chips
ninja,
Enough.
got trained as a ninja.
Okay.
He's from the United States. He insists he's from Japan.
I have a new D&D character in mind now. Dave's Chips Enough.
At some point, he founded a place called the Eastern Chip Kingdom,
Of course he did. Every
and
people
he's
that
the
are called Chip
president
are
of the
douchebags.
Eastern Chip Kingdom.
Of course he is. He's called Chip.
Yeah.
Everybody that's called Chip is like a little bit of a self-conscious people.
Uh-huh.
Self-centered people, I mean, because your name is Chip. Chip Matthews.
Yeah. And actually, he's not like a dictator of his own country. He's just the president. Like he's an elected president of the Republic of the Eastern Chip Kingdom.
Okay.
He's a ninja.
Gambling's only for fools.
Like there's a part where there's funny lyrics in that one.
Okay. Fight like a tiger, walk in the park.
Yeah, those are the one. Yeah.
Okay. Let's put the music a little bit louder here. Okay, that's very English too. Bark in the park!
It's a Japanese singer.
Life is about swimming against the harsh wave.
Yeah. But all the lyrics are about the character.
Okay. Armor-clad faith.
This one I fucking love, dude. You have to listen to that drop.
I really want to take this seriously, but with the it sounds like your dad is like, hey dad, wanna get into the song? Yeah, sure, son. like the Slipknot's dad
fits
just
with
came
the
in.
character because like he. Okay, so Russia
Also,
got fucked at some point.
I just want to show that it says Nirvana in Discord,
Yeah.
which is funny. Sorry, keep going. I'll listen to it. I'm just gonna get some bubble chips because I'm snacky.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna listen and chat's going to listen. I'm gonna listen. BRB. Gonna fill that with. I'm listening.
So yeah,
I'll let the song play actually.
in Europe, at some point, people decided, fuck, land is cringe. So they started just to live on a gigantic airship called the Zepp Armed Air Empire. And so,
Let me-
yeah.
Let me
And
do
they have-
something. I'm gonna use this microphone while I'm away because I want to keep talking.
Okay, yeah. And they had a lot of slaves.
Hold on.
And so the slaves kind of revolted, because that's what slaves do.
Of course they do.
And that guy just was
Alright,
like
can-
a slave. Oh my god, that's
Can
horrible.
you hear me? Yeah, no, it's the bad quality, but can you hear me? Hold on.
Please,
Is this
for
better?
the love of God, can you say a Big Mac with a big fry and a large iced coffee?
Can I take your order, please?
Yeah, I'd like a Big Mac and a big fry and a large iced coffee.
Want a coffee? Will it be the this one?
Yeah, add a side piece of nuggets.
Do you sauce?
What?
Do you sauce?
Yeah, barbecue.
Oh, you understood that? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be 52.29. You go to the next counter there, please.
52.29
That's
for
McDonald's
a Big
for
Mac.
you. Holy
and a
shit, that's loud.
side.
That's McDonald's for you nowadays, Jesus.
It's not. I know for a fact it is not.
Oh, let me put a top. Okay, is this a little bit better? Is it a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I go get some snacks because I still want to talk about this. Also, what can you say? Land is cringe. Is that what you said?
Yeah, land is cringe.
I want
They
this on a
decided land was
t-shirt.
cringe.
I want this on a t-shirt. Land is cringe.
Yeah.
Can we take I want to just take a note somewhere of just the words land is cringe, because I love that sentence for some reason. I'm just gonna take a note in my middle note somewhere.
And so yeah, they become Air Prussia.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Air Prussia, like the
Land
Prussian
is
Empire,
Cringe.
but like on the
Felix,
Zeppelin.
June 2025. All right.
Talking about Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I think we'll know. Land is cringe. I genuinely like. If we were to make like merch, I want a T-shirt that says "Land is cringe." Like if we make merch at some point, we need a T-shirt that just is
Yeah.
black and it's with white text that just says "Land is cringe." That's it.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so the character does Potemkin Buster. He's a grappler. He's gonna bend you.
But
in
thinking
half.
Dunquet?
Potemkin Busters.
Whoa, can you say that in a language that I would understand?
Well, that's the name of the attack. I don't know what to say. Other.
Potenkins? What's the Pentepenkins?
Well, that's his name, Potemkin.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm trying to find a silly, clever joke to say with that name, but nothing comes to me. Potenkin that ass! Hey, you!
So
I
yeah,
love that sound effects.
big buff fucker.
Big buff fucker?
Was a slave, rebelled,
Okay, that's hot.
became like part of the presidential guard after the rebellion. So kind of went good for him.
So kind of booky, in a way.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Okay. See, I'm hip. I know the references. I'm hip with the kids.
Potemkin Buster that ass.
But I can dust her, but I barely know her.
God. Yeah.
Alright, I'm coming back in a few seconds. Chat, what snacks do I get? I say that, but I won't be able to know what you're... I forgot to put my pizza in the fridge!
Oh no, you forgot to put your pizza in the fridge!
It's okay, it's pizza. I can stay on the fucking counter for 24 hours and it's still fun. Alright. It's the new dog.
disagree.
I mean, it will be not as good, but like... You never ate, like, the day after pizza? You know, after a party
that
that
I'm
was
gonna
like
get sick, and I usually get sick if I do that. So I
Nah,
think
it's fine. It's... You can... Alright. Sorry, I'm back. I'm gonna change the... Oh, I forgot my glass. You're back. But no, you can do that. But anyway, I bought the... Have you ever tried the new Domino's, crust, like, cheese crust pizza?
no, I actually moved to Quebec, and now I only consume Salvatore.
I got screamed at by one of the delivery guy, and I had a very bad experience multiple times with them, so I'm not doing it anymore. Once they forgot like straight up just like a knife on top of my pizza. You know, a black knife with a black handle. And when I called them, they were like, "Oh, is that? Do you need a black knife?" I was like, "Yes." And I took a picture, and it was like a bunch of other pizza stuff on the knife that was just stuck on top of my pizza, not on the top of the box, on the pizza. So no, I'm not ordering with them anymore. Because Domino's is cheaper anyway. Sorry.
That was your fucking...
Yes,
Oh, thank you. This hurt. You're muted on the other mic.
And then you realize... Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. So that's Faust. A song for Faust.
That was Faust? Yeah. Toy check.
So yeah, that's the song for Faust.
What are we doing today? Felix is talking about Guilty Gear. You're not that late. We just started like just over an hour ago. Like an hour and 9 minutes ago. So we talked about Eurovision drama.
Yeah.
You missed that. And then Felix is talking about the album of the week, which was Guilty Gear's this one
Guilty Gear
here.
soundtrack.
I don't know what
Strife.
that is, so Felix is just talking through the lore of it, and then we're playing some BugSnacks afterwards. So yeah, keep going, sorry.
So yeah, Faust. So, used to be a medical genius doctor, went insane, became a serial killer, as one
you
does.
do. Yeah.
Went back to sanity,
As one does as well.
felt really fucking bad,
Okay.
decided to just become like an itinerant miraculous healer, basically. Also, essentially a cartoon character.
Kind of, it's a nice cool like backstory.
Most of the special attack can be defined as random bullshit go,
Okay.
except his super special that is basically just gives facial surgery to the enemy.
Okay. My special attack will also be to give spatials.
It's funny,
To
there's
enemies.
compilation of like the reaction of every character to like their new face and what the new face is.
Okay.
It's really funny.
Cool, okay.
But yeah, there's, you know, classic story of doctor went mad and then went sane again. Classic.
The second part is kind of rare, but yeah. Okay. Next, love the subhuman self.
Yes.
Same.
Love that girl. Love Milia.
Did you say love Neil Young?
Melia.
Love Neil Young,
Melia
dude.
Rage.
Dude, I love Neil Young, dude.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Melia
like
Rage.
you start a Metallica song. Oh, I love Led Zeppelin.
She like her hair got cursed
Okay.
and
Or hair?
her hair.
Can't you just cut it?
Not really.
Why? It's hair.
'Cause-
It's like the least scary thing to get cursed. It's like, oh, my jacket is cursed. Okay, don't wear it. Like, what do you
Gonna
mean?
go get the description of the curse.
Probably in the curse is like a closet you can cut your hair or
Ah,
whatever.
Mila's received extensive training that has molded her into a deadly weapon. Having activated the experimental 6th forbidden magic spell Angra, for which she paid a steep but unknown price, Mila is able to freely manipulate and control her hair, and use it as lethal weapon. It is alive, even becoming relentless in the presence of someone like Slayer, and can be taught as an equivalent of a gear or forbidden beast. She possibly is corrupted by it. We're not sure.
Okay. Cool. That makes sense.
Yeah. And she may have been sexually abused a lot while she was getting trained to be an assassin.
Okay.
Very implied.
Okay, that's great character development.
Yeah.
Okay. Let
Yeah.
me carve your way.
Zato.
Is that Chaco with the Jacko from the Eurovision?
Zato 1.
Zato 1.
Yeah, Zato
Who's
1.
Zato 2?
Well, actually, the thing is, Zato is the guy and 1 is the monster.
Funny.
He was also in the Assassin's Guild, you know? And also
Oh, I
got a
don't.
forbidden spell on his ass. But the forbidden
his
spell
ass?
on him is a shadow demon.
On his ass?
Uh,
Like actually on his ass, or you just
no,
saying that as an okay?
on his shadow, actually.
Okay, so if it's dark, it doesn't have
No, if it's dark, he's really powerful, actually.
So if there's too much light, it doesn't have a shadow, and he's not good.
Like, he kind of went insane because of it.
It's like the easiest way to beat him would just to be like put a big ass fucking bright light on, like exactly on top of him, no shadows.
Yeah, that's not how the demon works. I'm sorry.
Demons are lame then.
Yeah. And I love because it's like 2 characters in one, so it's like 2 songs
Okay,
in one.
that's cool. That sounds like if Danko Jones went to make Nirvana music, like this part here. Alright,
Yeah.
necessary discrepancy.
Life-eating shadow. That's the name of the spell.
Hot. Okay, what's necessary dispendency then?
Ram Lethal. That's my favorite song of the album. Sounds like
Okay.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Yes, it does.
So we kind of have to talk about the backyard first for Ram Lethal.
The what?
The backyard.
Okay.
It's like
That sounds like a channel we would have on Discord.
it's an alternate world that's like it's kind of like the source of magic, but it's like a word made out of data. And
Okay.
like the world was created from there, and there's like that man from outside of there, and there's like the universal whale from outside of there, and a bunch of shit just fucking with the world.
Okay.
So she's a the footsies are out in the picture.
Okay.
She's a nice girl with giant swords. Possessed by spirits.
Hold on, let me go show that to
Yeah.
chat. Man,
Like Ram Lethal, my beloved.
Jesus Christ.
Ram Lethal, my beloved.
That's a very I don't think we can show that too
Thighs.
long on Twitch. Yeah. More than just thighs, dudes. There's
Yeah.
a lot of things showing here.
Yeah. She's a Valentine. Which
Also, this was the
means-
previous character chat. I forgot to show
Yeah.
that.
She's a Valentine.
What does that mean?
Back
Like Resident Evil, Jill Valentine?
no, more like it's kind of a fake human created by the Universal Will. Like
Yes, of course. That.
backyard people. Call them fucking magic angels.
Okay.
Magic angels living android bullshit.
Cool.
Yeah. She's the bad guy of the third Guilty Gear,
Okay.
essentially. She's a tsundere and I love her. to
Okay.
death. Yeah. And she got big swords.
I thought you were gonna say something else. Oh yeah. Hellfire.
And her name may be a portmanteau of the Haitian band Ram or the 1971 album Paul McCartney and his wife Linda. And the American heavy metal band Lethal.
Okay.
So that's
Hellfire.
Leo's song.
Okay.
That was on launch. That was my main, actually. He's a king. Basically, like one of three
This I
kings
like.
governing over Europe.
This one was the one that I liked. I like this one.
And I fucking love the lyrics for it.
There's no lyrics on Spotify.
No. Because like I wake up every morning, strangers say hello to me. Tomorrow I'll see names. There'll be names on the stones. It's like
Damn.
how it feels to be a king and sending people to die in a crusade. You know.
Yep.
So yeah, he's a king. He cool. Got swords. Got a big beard. If
would a
I
king
dyed
have
my hair
swords, though?
blonde, I could do a cosplay.
Okay. But why would a king have swords then? Kings don't fight.
He does. He kind of earned his way up to king. Like it's a country where you become a king kind of by winning tournaments and shit.
Okay.
Like it's Tekken rules.
Let me show that to chat.
Like I could do a cosplay of him.
Oh yeah, 100%. You just need big ass fucking swords, but yeah.
Yeah. Like his swords are crosses. And like his gameplay is like all about showing his back to the enemy, and
I keep forgetting that this is not an anime but a game.
it is a game. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an anime that's coming out right now.
Of course.
about it, though.
I like this one.
Yeah.
What do you fight for?
Nago
right.
Ryuki.
To party!
Yeah, Nago
why.
Ryuki.
Okay.
He's like new that game.
New what?
New from that game.
Oh, okay. I heard new Dead King. It was like, sorry?
New from that game.
Okay.
My boy.
Oh,
Nago
he's pretty
Ryuki.
cool. He's ripped.
Vampire Samurai.
Of course.
Vampire Noble Samurai. Like,
Okay.
and this one sounds like Beatles song. You know?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. That was cool as well. I'll go a little bit. Also, this song is for 20 minutes. Okay, it's pretty similar. Okay. Trigger. Ooh. Yeah, I listened to that one.
Giovanna!
It sounds like.
Yeah.
I don't know the lyrics of that song, but
Fucking love Giovanna, dude. And you may,
fall in love with them.
yeah.
I see why you would say that, but if her hair was like white,
Well,
Make it-
there's different colors in the game, so you can make her how you want.
let me Google that real quickly. What's her name?
Giovanna.
Giovanna.
Yeah. I fucking love her team. Sounds almost like some Red Hot Chili Peppers.
A little bit, yeah. Mostly this part, yeah. Giovanna.
She's a Fed. She's just a Fed. She's a Fed that has a wolf spirit. Like she's on the presidential protection detail. Like she's a Fed.
Okay.
Rather than just an American Fed.
So she doesn't have any white hair that I see. I see a lot of cosplay for that character than them. All right. Next is Rock Parade.
Anji. A Japanese person.
Okay. So one of the few left, I guess.
Yep.
You have a picture?
Oh, there is a place left, Japan, called the Japanese colony, which is
Okay.
like only Japanese people left.
Yeah, okay.
It's basically a reserve.
Okay. Who's that?
I'm checking, so it was just a dude.
Just a dude. All right, next.
Well, I think he's trying to figure out why Japanese people are weird.
Cool.
Well, no, actually, right now, like recently, he just works for Chip.
Okay.
He just works for Chip now.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Requiem.
Ino.
Just my favorite character from Naruto, I think.
She may be also your favorite character from Guilty Gear. I'll be
Okay, we'll see.
completely honest.
We'll see. Yeah, that actually might be, yeah.
Yeah. She's
Boots are dope.
yeah.
I think her hat is a little bit too much, but yeah, it's cute.
In one of her victory pose in Exert, you see her topless from behind, and this really changed my really informed my sexuality as a kid.
Yeah, I bet it.
So yeah,
So yeah, when I was a kid,
she's a time traveling musician. Yeah,
that character was my crush.
yeah.
Like that, I played the shit. I was playing her in my Naruto fighting game when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it was good. And I had such a crush on her, dude. And again,
she's
white
basically
hair.
one of that man's servants.
Okay. And you forget
she-
that man is an actual character.
Yes. I'll send you a picture of that man.
Okay. You saying me this man or that man? Sorry.
Here's a picture of that man.
Oh, that man. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a Pope guy. You're telling me?
No, that's the bad guy of the whole fucking series.
Oh, who's the Pope guy? You didn't show me what the Pope guy, who the Pope guy is was.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you Kai. I'll show you Kai.
Kai Cenat, the Twitch Pope, I guess. Kai is Twitch Pope.
Kiske. Kai Kiske. That. Kai Kiske.
Okay. Why is he Popish?
Because he leads the church.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. That's good enough.
Because he leads the Sacred Order of Holy Knights.
That makes sense, yeah. Crawl like a baby. Can you crawl for me? Can you crawl like a baby?
That's the arcade busting. That's just there's no character for it.
Don't
And
be
we're done
happy.
with- We're
Don't
done
be
with,
happy.
like,
Can you crawl? Can you cry like a
there's
little baby?
other character, but there's something I actually do want to show you on YouTube that I already sent you at the start of our conversation.
What were you saying?
I already sent you the Oliver Drives and Guilty Gear Strive, and we need
Okay.
to watch that.
What did I do? What do you mean? What did I do? What do you mean? What did I miss? Is B saying like I guess on that and I heard that, but what did you hear?
Yeah.
Pope? Or what do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
So do you know what I mean when I say crawl? Crawl on the ground.
No.
Okay, just need to show you that so you understand, because I will say that often because it's one of my favorite memes. Crawl like a little. Don't be happy. Crawl.
Why'd you sound like?
That will be so beautiful. Crawl on the ground. Can you do that for me, Alden? Can you crawl like a little baby? I sound like a woman, so I know.
Yeah.
But heard Kai and said, "Oh shit, no, that's not
Start
this."
making your noise.
See, I'm close.
No,
Start
No.
making your noise.
Start making your noise.
not you,
Crawl.
Kai Kiske.
Roll around on the floor and make your noise, Alden.
Pope Daddy.
Can you make your noise? Alden, if you could start crawling on the floor and making some noise,
Is
that
there?
would be so beautiful.
Yeah,
visuals
I just want you to hear this to see how accurate my voice is, and then I'll show you.
Yeah.
For me. Crawl on the floor and cry like a little baby. Can you
Cry
do
like
that,
a little
Alden?
baby.
Can
That
you
would be
cry
so
out like a little
beautiful.
baby For the film, it would be so beautiful.
Kind
Crawl
of sound
over
like
there
Zach
and crawl around and cry like
It's
a baby. See,
from
real
Psychic
loud.
Pebbles, you know.
Can you do it?
well,
Can you do it? Crawl and cry like a baby. Alden,
don't be
do
happy.
that thing. That would be so beautiful. That's
It really
great.
sounds like
that.
Psychic
Can you
Pebbles.
make
I'm like, what the
noise?
fuck?
Keep making noise.
Can you make your noise?
make some crying noise, some sad, loud crying noises. Don't be happy.
Don't be happy. Don't be happy. It's the director that passed away a few months ago. What's his name again? Lynch, David Lynch. Trying to direct kids, and it was filmed, and it's very fucking funny. Listen to this.
Start making your noise. Start making your noise. Start making your noise. Roll around on the floor and make your noise, Alden. Can you
Come on,
make your
Alden.
noise? Alden, if you could start crawling on the floor and making some noise, that would be so beautiful.
Oh, it'll be so beautiful.
Crawl on the floor and cry like a little baby. Can you do that, Alden? Can you cry out like a little baby for the film? It would be so beautiful. Crawl over there and crawl around and cry like a baby.
What the
See,
fuck?
real loud. Can you do it?
Can you do it?
Crawl and cry like a baby. Alden.
Alden.
Do that thing. That would be
Do that
so
thing.
beautiful. That's great, like that. Can you make noise? Keep making noise. Make some crying noises, some sad,
is going
loud
on?
crying noises. Don't be happy.
Don't be happy.
Roll around and be upset. Roll around and be upset. There you go. That's beautiful. Roll back the
That's
other
David
way.
Lynch.
Roll back the other
Yeah,
way.
it's David Lynch.
Roll
Yeah.
back the other way. Same
Fucking
thing.
David Lynch, man.
Roll back. Roll back. No. It's too happy. Roll again. Get over there and roll really in pain. Really
In pain. Don't be happy.
Beautiful.
Hey, I'll stop it here.
What was he filming?
A fucking film, I don't know, a documentary or some shit. Apparently, he's been known to be very good with children on set, but Apparently that kid was not cooperative, and it's just been filmed. And then the it's just how to work with children.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you hear me say crawl at some point,
Yeah.
I'll say crawl on the ground like a little baby. Can you do your noise? Don't be happy. Crawl on the ground. That will be so beautiful. It's just a thing that's stuck in my head now.
Just imitating David Lynch.
Can you crawl on the ground like a little baby?
Crawl on the ground like a little
Can you
baby.
crawl?
So
do
yeah,
your
just-
noise. Do your noise. Can you do
Let's
your
look at the
noise?
special. I want to do a little like just a little fun like just a little rate the
Special
super.
what?
Rate the super.
What do you
I
mean?
sent you the video.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
It's 8 minutes long. Let's do a rate the super.
All overdrive things?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, so it's a fighter game.
Yeah, it's a fighting game.
Okay.
So yeah, you see how he transformed into a dragon? That's his gear form.
Okay. I do like the art style a lot.
It's so good, dude. Such a nice looking game.
It's just a shame I hate fighting games. I have a hard time getting into fighting games. Other than like Smash or Mortal Kombat for some
Because
reason.
you need dedication.
Yeah.
What?
And yeah, I don't have time to play like hundreds of hours on a game to get good.
Yeah. Well,
just
it's
wanna
not
sit
100
down
of
and-
hours. It's play. You just play 30 minutes every day.
Yeah, that's no, yeah, sure.
She's a
I have
DLC
time to
character,
do that.
but I love her.
Okay.
Jacko. She basically spawns stuff
Okay.
as a mechanic.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, that's
Okay, she's my favorite character.
yeah. The he. I don't remember. I think non-binary. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't.
maybe-
That's DLC character I don't know about. Okay.
I mean, it looks like female thighs, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't know shit about that. Oh,
Chip-
that could be my favorite character as
Shit
well.
versus Mai. That's Mai. And
Oh,
that's Chip.
that's yours, or is that mine? I'm tired.
Chip.
Chip here
Chip's
on the
enough.
left.
Yeah.
Chip's enough.
Chip's enough. The number of times I like, as a test at work, I put chips enough for president or stuff like that.
Damn. Okay. So he got
He is
he got the
basically
clone
Naruto.
jutsu. Yeah.
That's the hair girl.
Is it that the? Oh, what?
Milla,
her-
the hair
okay.
girl.
Okay. Okay. I thought it was
Fighting the
Mercy from
shadow guy.
Overwatch.
That Ryuko, the vampire samurai,
Okay.
who's so cool. He can cover his blade with. That's Johnny.
Johnny. Not like I like how the
Wasn't in the volume one of the
whitest guy
soundtrack,
in
but-
the series is called Johnny.
He's the
whitest
he's the
American
captain-
guy.
He's the captain of the pirate crew that Mai's on.
Literally the whitest fucking American
Yeah.
guy is called Johnny.
Yeah. He may be a JoJo reference. My fucking love my fucking dolphins.
Is it in your apartment that I hear beep beeps? Is that a bird?
Yeah, that's a bird.
Okay, I thought it was on my computer or something. I
No,
was
it's
like,
a bird.
how
I'm
loud
sorry.
is it? Is he in your apartment? It's okay.
No,
I
just-
just like it's okay.
It's on a branch right there.
It's okay. I'm just making sure like everything is okay. That sounds like like a fire alarm that needs batteries.
It does. You know?
Okay, that's a cute character. I like her. I like that outfit better.
I used to main her.
I would like to main her in bed if you know what I mean. Hey oh.
That's Lucky Chaos.
He's
He
hot
has
as
a
well.
gun.
Okay. She's cute as well.
She used to be a guy.
Cute.
Called Bedman, so I don't know what's the name now.
Bed girl.
But basically traps people in dreams.
Okay. So, oh wait, so. I wouldn't mind to be trapped in a dream, you know what I mean?
Well, there's a lot of torture happening
Hot.
in hers, I don't know, in the dream. And They used to talk a lot to the point. That's Ram Lethal's sister, L5. She's
Like her as
obsessed
well.
with getting married.
She could marry me.
Yeah. Axel.
Is he called Axel because he looks like Axel Rose?
Yeah, that's the joke.
Okay. Okay.
You can't stop time. That's fast. The random bullshit go character.
That was a great thigh shot. Let's be like,
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, come on. What the fuck?
He just runs you over with a wheelchair.
Share.
Here, takes this bomb. Also gives afro to people.
Cool. I like her.
Trans girl, a T girl with a key.
I think she's my favorite one. Yeah, they're my favorite one. 100%.
Yeah.
It's the crazed look.
We have a cosplay of that character in our art channel.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out. I really like the art style. Well, this map is crazy. The lighting is incredible.
That's the guy that's like 6 years old and looks like that.
Okay.
Saw that guy when he basically fed him like a horse.
Okay.
I gave him sugar cubes when he was happy and fed him only meat.
The guy on the left, on the right.
On the left.
Okay.
I'm always talking about the one doing the attack.
Okay.
That's Leo,
Left she
my
marries me
beloved.
first. Yeah. Okay, that's her character.
President Xenov's secretary.
Okay.
It's kind of fun to play, to be honest. He's very flowy. My actual main,
Okay, I think they might be my favorite as well.
big booba angry Japanese woman, drunk.
Yeah.
With one arm. That hits like a fucking truck.
That's cool.
That's the Brazilian Fed.
Yeah.
Does
Okay,
cool
fighting
shit,
wise,
though.
she might be my favorite one. And fighting wise,
Yeah.
I think the idea of having like two characters fighting is kind of cool.
Ram Lethal with the big swords.
Is she just like using them like telepathically?
Well, there's kind of like little demons,
Okay.
but that's a Potemkin Buster.
Okay.
Buster!
Jesus.
That's L-Fight.
I'll fight her.
I like L-Fight.
Cute.
I have no idea what this dude's doing. I'll be real. I think
Okay.
he's an American bodyguard too.
He looks like the classic American military
He's
dude.
got a big ass gun in his coffin. That's that guy.
Okay.
That man.
That guy.
Yeah. He is the man. I mean,
Okay.
really powerful magic fucker.
Alright. That's cool. Why do I have Dave Ash in my suggested? You know Dave Ash from Les Bleus Poudre? Cherche une femme, le Mariah?
No,
You know Dave Ash. This guy.
don't know Dave Ash.
This guy.
Hey, vache! J'aimerais savoir.
This guy.
J'ai compris, on allait faire de l'air vers.
I know less somehow.
Laura Torres. My name is Ash. Dave Ash. Yeah. Dave Ash. I was just wondering. You know, this girl came from Texas. And
You don't know Dave Ash, dude? So Dave Ash
Never
was
seen
a Quaker comedian that just said word in French but with an English accent. So like, je me cherche une femme à me marier. Je cherche une femme à me marier.
Oh, so New Brunswick.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So like, there's a
That's
classic.
just a New Brunswick accent in my head. I
My-
don't find that weird.
My favorite line of him is, "Oh, Fonte de neige de glaçons, Fonte de neige de glaçons," and then he points to like a sign that says Fonte de neige de glaçons, and it says "Reste pas," like don't stay, like reste pas, like reste pas. But he's like literally in the middle of summer. And he talks to like McGill students that like literally like only speaks English, and they're like, "What?" And then he goes to an English girl, and she's like, "Just a little bit of just a bit of infection. I gotta take a pile of pills for that." It means basically like, I just have a little bit of infection, but I take a pile of pills for that. Do you want to marry me? And I just had a little bit of infection. I gotta take a dump truck of pills for that. Like, it's dumb. It's very fucking stupid.
Let's
Do you know how to? Do you know how you have to change your power supply? I might have to change mine. Yes. Well, how? Why? What do you mean? The moving did not go well?
Did it explode?
Because mine exploded a few weeks ago, so I think that's what they're referring to. But yeah, I can help you buy anyone if you want. I'll send you some ideas. Are we gaming?
Can we take a little break before we go gaming?
Yeah, okay, we
I am
can.
extremely parched. You got stuff to eat and drink. I did not.
Yeah, that's true. Well, okay, go. I'll do this. I'll tell the chat. You can go take a little break.
Yeah, go. Okay, phew. Hey.
I'll run some ads so we don't have ads soon. That's
I'm gonna pee myself.
All right. What's the LEDs? What LEDs are showing? Can you tell me what's your motherboard? I can look it up really quickly. It's faux? What do you mean it's faux? Oh, the VGA one. That means it's probably... No, that doesn't mean your power supply is dead. It means your GPU is not plugged in correctly. Unseat your GPU and reseat your GPU. Should be fine. If it says VGA, that means your graphics drivers are not lit up. Or the graphics drivers are not running for some reason. So they cannot find a graphical thing on your computer. So that usually means your graphics card is not plugging. And usually after moving, that happens. Your graphic card like vibrates a little bit and goes out, and you know. Oh, we have a new sponsor, by the way, chat. I forgot to tell you about that. Star Trek Fleet Command. If you use the code CAN rules, you get in-game rewards and stuff. Go click on that link. Well, that's right here, actually. Right here. If you download the game and stuff. And you support us at the same time. I love the BugSnacks music. It was lighting up before the move. That's not normal. But still, try to reseat, like remove your GPU, and try to, or just maybe try to like push a little bit on your GPU, not too hard, but like just push. You might hit a little bit of a click and then restart your computer. Close it beforehand, obviously, but usually that fixes it. You know what your, like the exact model of your GPU is? I can look it up. They might have a different meaning that I don't know, but usually that's what it means. I don't need to know the GPU, that's okay. I just need to know the board. B660 Gaming XAX. Okay, I got it. I have the manual here, so we'll have to know, like, we'll be able to know what the LEDs means. Let me go LED. Unless the power supply cannot power enough, like give enough power to like deliver enough power to your GPU, I doubt it. But I'll have the manual right. I literally have the manual like right here. Like, give me a second. Received really slowly compared to. I mean, I don't think that could be it. Let me check it out. He's back.
Have you ever heard of the comic Battle Pope?
No.
You need to see that.
Well, I'm looking for something on a manual for a chat member.
Because that's like, it cannot be understated how
Yeah.
stupid I can like.
Sorry,
I'm
just
a change your life.
just want to answer. Give me a second. So VGA, it's graphic card status. Like I said, it's like it has to be about your graphics card. So like I would honestly, if you know how to do it, remove your graphics card. I mean, honestly, I would just if you're able to do that, there's a pin on top of your GPU. If you have the computer in front of you, there's your GPU right here, right in front, like about here. Just to be a little pin, like a little like lever that you could push down. Your GPU will pop up. Verify beforehand there should be screws on the left if you don't have screws. Sure, you can do that, or just look it up on YouTube. It's fairly simple, honestly. Like, remove it and then try to reseat it. Make sure that your cable is also very like plugged in, because there's a like 4 or 6 pin or 2 actually, well 4, 6 or 8 pin that you can connect in front of your GPU. Make sure that is plugged in. So remove the cable, plug it in, you should hear a click. When you put your GPU back, it should hear a click as well. Because usually VGA, that's what it means. It's either that. Just my hands. Yeah, that's fair. You can try just like push a little bit on it, like slightly, like just enough to be like this, you know, just enough so like you can push it. And if you hear a click, and as well with the cable, try to push the cable in. Try to restart your computer. If that doesn't work, it might mean that your GPU is dead. Sorry to say that, because after the move, usually what happens is just that it shakes during the move, and you just reseat it. Usually that happens a lot during moving. Are you able to like boot in, or do you just not boot anything? It's just stuck on it, but you can open your computer, or it's just stuck on there? Because that's different. Because if you can open it, go into the BIOS, maybe you can find something there. But yeah. What do you mean? Okay, your PC works. Oh, well, that's weird. That maybe your motherboard. Kind of right to. That's okay. Because usually if you can boot, that means your LEDs are fucked. Because how it goes CPU check, you're good. DRAM check, you're good. Graphics cards check, you're good. Then boot check, and you're good. So if you're able to go to boot, which is booting into your OS, which is Windows, you should have. I'm literally gonna show you. You'll see what I mean. Let me go check the page. It's right here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So this is how the light works. It goes CPU first, DRAM second, VGA, which is your graphics card, and then operating system. The only way your OS can boot is if this has been checked. It won't boot until this light goes away. So if you're stuck on this, that's not normal. That's not normal. If you're stuck on this and you can still go to your boot system, which is your Windows, I think your your motherboard might be a little bit, a tiny bit fucked. I might, if your brother knows a little bit about stuff like that, I might try resetting your BIOS. That's fairly simple to do if you're still able to boot. Because if you're able to go, when you boot your computer, do you have like a splash screen that says like MSI. And now my turn on PC on the light turned for a sec. And now it's off. Maybe you just did you reseat some stuff, or did you just restart your computer? Because if you reseated stuff and now it's working, that's probably what it is. Because it's normal, it should turn on for a second. It's gonna turn on for each things here. So it's gonna turn on for CPU once. Well, you still push it slightly, so you might not hear a click. But if you push it slightly, you might just connect more stuff. Because like, it should turn like down longer than normal, and maybe because it detected it just for the first time, like first time, quote unquote. Because it should light every single light until it's done. So maybe it was like, oh, there's something new here. That's okay, it's good. Then they moved on. Maybe that's why it stayed a little bit longer. I don't fucking know. I don't know your motherboard, but usually that's what it does. So it's normal that it lights every single one of them. But hey, if it works, I'll keep it that way. But honestly, I would, just to be sure, remove the cable, remove the screws, unseat, reseat, replug your cable. If that doesn't fix it, reset your BIOS. It takes fucking 2 seconds. You might even have a BIOS reset button. Usually you have some good BIOS reset. Some good no, you don't. Some good GPU might motherboard have a BIOS reset. Oh, you have a BIOS pin at least, so you could do that. Let me just... Is that an MBIOS? Manual BIOS reset? Is that what it means? If I just type reset, and then I will move on. Sorry, I just want to help that chat member. Reset button. Internal control. So you have a oh no, that's a reset button for the start computer. CMOS jumper. I saw that really quickly. So you have a clear CMOS. So yeah, the jumper, you just switch the pin and you jump the BIOS to reset it. But if you can boot into your computer, literally like when you open well, as soon as you press on the power button, smash the delete button, you'll open into the BIOS and you can reset the BIOS there. If you can boot. If you can't boot, then you need to manually do it. But let me just go see for IO. You might have a BIOS reset button somewhere. Can I have a picture of what you have behind your computer? Like USB or some shit? USB. Yeah, right here. Yeah, okay, you don't have a BIOS reset button. That's a little bit of a shame. But yeah, try that, and if it doesn't work, reset your BIOS. Sorry, that's all I can say to you. This was eClown Tech Tips. I've been into building computers lately, and I like it a lot.
I see that.
Yeah. I mean, I've always been into doing computers. During COVID, that's what I did for the most part. I didn't have a job. Yes, it's already set up for me. Yeah, during COVID, I didn't have anything else to do because I didn't have a job, so I literally just like fixed computers and stuff. So this should be running a lot better now.
Yeah.
I'd recommend. Reset the BIOS, yeah, that's what I would do as well. But test it out first. So yeah, we fixed the sound and the video. This should be a whole lot better than last time.
Just hear it in the bowl from you.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to do a full screen of your gameplay because now I don't have that because it's only on OBS. So let me just do this. There we go. Okay, I got a full screen. Cool.
So
that is runs a whole lot better than it used to.
Yeah. There's a missing squeeble.
Oh, you recommend that I do like tech tips? Or you recommend just my tech tips? Do you want to?
Don't you have a tech tip channel? A
do you want to recommend my tips, chat? Do you want to recommend my tips? Sorry. I do have a tech channel. I'm just. Well, I think it's fine. I restarted again and the light is off. Yeah. All right. Cool. I would still, if you're able to do that, just unplug and replug the power cable. But yeah, I do have a tech channel. I just don't have time to do stuff there. Also, I wanted to have you, Felix, and people in chat's opinion on how the best way I think I could do that. I've been talking about months to do like a sex ed / like open mic sexual conversation stream. You might ever do anything else I recommend you. Thank you very much. I don't know, should I do a new channel for that, or should I do the segment that's different? Because it's
Should do a new channel, especially if there's music in the name.
What do you mean? No, I mean on Twitch, not on YouTube. Oh, on YouTube I won't even do that, but like,
So what's
do it on the server. What do you mean do it on the server? Like only like.
That could be cool though.
Nah, because I want to be on Twitch, because I want people to see it. Because I love the server. Don't get me wrong. I really like Discord. I remember, I honestly, as an affiliate, we have an easier way to like contact Twitch, and I contacted them. I like DM'd the Twitch staff, and I was like, hey, here's what I want to do. Is there a way that I can make this, TOS friendly? Is there any way that we could have conversation about this? And they gave me a bunch of good like tips. I read through the whole TOS, like I read fucking the whole TOS, dude. Well, the sexual part anyway. And that's why making a second channel could also be a thing, but I would just need to have, heavy moderation, and yeah, but I would not do it on Sundays. I wouldn't change the Sunday streams. I would probably do it on Tuesdays. I start kind of streaming on Tuesdays nowadays.
Yeah.
I might do it on a Tuesday. So it wouldn't be in the same stream like that we do here on Sundays. So I'll see. Also, you're not the right side for me. I'm just gonna boop you on the other side. Flip horizontal, vertical. Nope.
No,
You're upside down now.
Oh,
I did flip. Transform, flip, vertical. Why? I just did the same thing again. What the fuck? Flip, horizontal. There you go. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do exactly, because yeah, it's mostly TOS that we're worried. Even Twitch that was like, we always cause you to remind you to be on the side of caution.
Yeah.
And, be talk about this, talk about that, but there's a lot of stuff. As long as we don't show anything, that's what most of it is. As long as we don't show anything sexual, talking about it, like 99% of the time, like I could say fuck me in my ass right now, Felix, and like we're not gonna get banned.
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
as long as we don't physically show anything, we don't talk about too much like sensitive subjects. And of course there'll be trigger warnings. There'll be like, as when you join the channel, there's gonna be like, this channel can have this kind of sexual content, and the title I'll have like trigger warnings and stuff like that. We'll have dedicated episodes on different subjects and things. I might make a new Discord though, if that caught on at some point, because I think that would be a hard Discord to mix with the Discord that we have, I think.
Yeah.
But we'll see, maybe not. So yeah, I just don't know, like, I want to make sure to have, before I start anything, to have like a resource page. Like a crisis helpline from like a bunch of countries, and yeah, you can make it. I know, our channel right now is already age restricted in a way anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll see. I just think.
Joey, you're back.
Cute.
Oh,
I just think. Yeah, you did it. I just think I want to make sure that everything is set up correctly, and in a way that makes everybody feel comfortable, and that I actually am doing something to help, and not just being like one of those streamers that streams for streaming. And I want to like make sure that what I do is actually like a source full of a bunch of information, and like, I also have a bunch of friends that are like in the sex work, so I think getting the point of view would be interesting. And again, that's not something I'm worried a lot, because most female streamers also have an OnlyFans that are literally just linked in the description. So as long as we don't like be like, hey, go subscribe to my porn website, they might not, Twitch might not like that, but as long as we don't directly advertise that, I think they'll be fine with it.
I mean, you can just put an all my links.
Yeah, exactly, like a tree links or something. Yeah. Which is what most people do on Twitch anyway.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure, like I said, like, you know, Catherine works in, you know, that kind of field, so I want to ask her as well, like, what kind of resource should I be ready to have, what kind of conversation should I want to have, subjects, ideas, yeah. That's pretty much it. So I wanted to know, like, how do you think I should be doing that? Like, what's the, in your head, how do you see that stream happening? Like, do you see it being like...
I'd see it more being a set with a couch.
Oh yeah, I would love that. Oh, just like my little chair over there. No, like rocking chair.
And I'd make it kind of like a caller-in stream.
Yes, that's what I would like. But the thing is, for a caller-in, I would need mods on the ready every stream to answer the calls for me, making sure they're not trolls.
Well, you can start with a messenger in stream and then build up from that, you know?
What do you mean?
That's the thing. Like, you can start where it's like it's a message, like the letters answer, like letters.
a form on Discord that people can enter stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in chat mod. I mean, yeah, you could probably be in chat mod. Because my thing is not just a chat mod. It's like, how I see it is I want people to be like in queue. I want a Discord channel that I'm in, and then the only way you can be put on the Discord channel is if a mod puts you in there or invites you in there. Because there's a way to do that, I think, on Discord. And then I'm just here, and then my mods would call the people that are next. Be like, okay, what do you want to talk about? What is this? What is that? Yeah, of course you could do that. Yeah, I'm sure you could do that. So, like, what do you want to do? What do you want to talk about? How about this? How about that? Making sure people are not trolls and everything, and that the conversation is something that we can talk in chat, and that I'm comfortable talking about stuff, and I feel like that I can talk about. Like, there's some subject that I don't know shit. Like, as much as I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable about a bunch of like sexual stuff, there's some like women's issue that I'm not going to be the best to talk about, you know?
Yeah.
I would love to still talk about it because I think it's important, even if I don't know much about it. But I just wouldn't give advices on some stuff because I can't. So I would love like our mods to be like, okay, here's in a few words what the next caller is going to talk about. And then I'd be reading that and I'd be like, okay, chime in, and then we could talk for a few minutes, and then mods could be like, okay, it's been 5 minutes, let's move on, and I can take someone else and whatever. So I would need like a heavy team of mods that would be there every stream and stuff like that, and we don't really have that yet, but that's my idea of it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Because I really want to make sure that I do that correctly, you know.
Where do I give it the green grape ski though?
Ooh, what's the options?
Right horn, teeth.
Teeth. I do teeth.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's like pickles.
Yeah.
Oh, who am I kidding? I have nothing. There simply isn't a snack on this beach that can give me the inspiration that I need.
Okay, that's cool.
Which is why you should look in the desert.
Okay.
I need a look that pops, a look that's hot.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the desert.
How are you liking this game so far?
It's alright.
Yeah? I mean, of course, I would need a lot of people. So I would want to have like at least 2 or 3 mods. Just at all times, if like one of you is not available, at least still have 2 or at least 1 or something. Because right now I think we have like 3 mods, and one of them is you, Felix. So we would need more mods at some point, but we'll see.
Let's go
we're not there yet.
Where's
also,
Beffica?
I really want to do the event that I won't name because I want to keep it a secret, but you know which event I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I really want to do it this summer, but it's just a little bit too short notice to do that. But dude, I've been working on that for over a year.
Seems like
Charlie, where'd you run off to?
There's an event chat that I'm working on. Literally, Felix can tell you for over a year. Actually, you know what? Let me see the note. I do I know what the event is and I forgot. You might know. I think I told you about it.
Troubleham. To start.
I have talked about it in chat before, but I don't know if
to start a farm.
What did you came? Yeah.
Like I can afford that. Seems like you never had to pay.
To give you an idea, the
what do I think about bugs?
I don't want to say too much because that's a spoiler. Never mind. I don't want to say too much. Because see, that's a spoiler that even you don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say too much.
And they ain't plants. No organs, no seeds, nothing. And you have to eat them raw or they turn to mush.
Raw?
Now I call that confusing. Well, when Lisbert vanished, I knew we needed a reliable food source. Though we would have been fine on BugSnacks if it...
Hey, Grumble.
It's I told you that like I wanted to do that event, but making that event with only like 2 or 3 viewers at the amount of like technical things and the work I need to put in did not feel worth it. For now anyway. That might remind you something. Yeah. I think it was on like the first night you were here, I think.
I'm thinking
but yeah, we're slowly and surely getting a little bit more people in chat, so that's nice. If I had more time, and I really want to get an editor, so if YouTube keeps going the way it is, because it is doing fairly well right now, if YouTube is going the way it is, I might have more money to actually hire an editor. And if we do that, I want to focus on Twitch clips, because YouTube is doing fine right now. I think YouTube is like, I'm fairly happy with where YouTube is right now.
I don't understand how.
And I mean, I want to keep growing, of course, but like I'm fairly happy where YouTube is. So like if I can get an editor to like focus more on Twitch, and then what we do on Twitch get more on YouTube and stuff like that, because like I don't know, we'll see where it goes. I'm interested. We're just at a place right now where like we have the people to do stuff, but we don't have really like the time, because we have the people, we have the know-how, we have the need, we want to do it, but with a full-time job that we both have, we don't really have it. Like I barely had time to do thumbnails this week. Like you know that, like, I don't know if you saw the our YouTube channel, like the uploads. There's like 7 uploads that are ready right now. I just don't have time to make the thumbnails and make the titles and stuff. But like, there's 7 videos that are already uploaded on YouTube that are ready right now since like last week.
Well, it's fun to feed them too. That's useful for algorithm purposes.
But it's just that like they could be uploaded like right now. I just don't have the time to make the thumbnails, and plus you saw my Photoshop this morning that just wouldn't fucking boot for some reason, or save for some reason. So that's another thing. So what do you need to do? Plant BugSnacks in the garden. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go get some BugSnacks, I guess.
I don't know about the English. I'm supposed to know more on the Quebec side, but during the summer, chats are more dead. I haven't found that too much. I don't know about you, Felix. I don't feel like.
I don't know, but also we never had the traction to really see.
Yeah, we don't really look at our numbers too much. Mostly live anyway. I don't really look at numbers.
Yeah, me either.
I don't know. I might look at the analytics later. That's true, eh? That's a good question. I don't know. Notice because I'm a mother of my friends. Yeah, maybe in French. In Quebec side, maybe. But in English? Because since French is mostly in Quebec, like it's a very narrow like time of the year. But if you watch in English and people watch also over the world, like summer is different everywhere in the world. Like, you know, temperature and time of the year is different everywhere in the world. So like summer in the US is not the same thing as like the rest of the world. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't doubt it's a thing. I don't doubt it at all. I'm not surprised, but... What the fuck? It just sucked him up.
And I catched it.
Grape-skeeto!
Grape-skeeto!
Who's your favorite one so far?
I think the kiwi.
The Queeble?
Yeah.
Yeah, Queeble is also my favorite. Queeble, 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 Queeble. There's a few more in a few maps that I think are gonna become your favorite. Because you've seen maybe like 10% of the characters so far.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 maximum. But I've seen
how's
events be
my
successful during the summer anyway.
Backpack
Yeah, I
look
mean,
like? Yeah, I still have like maybe space for one. Yeah.
yeah, you need to stick him out of the ground with the crabby.
Yeah, I'm trying just to lure the crab. Maybe that's a good idea because I can just like.
Nice.
What?
Did it quick enough.
Hey, look, yes. Okay,
Cool.
good enough. Got what I wanted. I can go plant stuff now.
Dope.
What's up, bitch?
So yeah, also we had a bunch of ideas and projects and stuff. It's just for the only thing I'm gonna tell you, chat, is that for the event that I wanted to work about, I want to work on. I mean, and do soon. I need to fix some technical thing with sound effects. I'll stay as
vague as possible.
Yeah, as vague as that. But basically, I need to be able to do something on my computer in a sound effects.
Wait, they blended them all in one?
Oh.
Oh no, okay.
Okay. The thing that's crazy to me is that like there's eyes when you plant
I
them.
can tie. Because I don't have plantables anymore?
Plant a root. Oh, you need to plant a root, BugSnacks.
Well,
That's the thing.
let's
You
go
only
in
have
my
fruits right now.
Pokédex, I guess.
Yeah, you only have fruits right now. That's why. I think root is like the carrot. Carrot is probably like a root.
Burrowing. I guess.
Can you press on it? Can you press like? No. I mean, his name is Rootol, so I guess it's a root.
Yeah. Let's go get the Rootol, I guess.
Yeah, it says borrowing, so I guess it says borrows. I don't know. Here's the
Burrows.
ship. Yeah, burrow. Sorry. I don't know.
Hey, Buffke.
Welcome back. Now let's scan all the snacks here. But don't be surprised if they're not all out.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Buffke.
Put the down on her nose.
No, I cannot. I can only do her limbs.
Lame. Yeah, arm. Raspberry on her nose now, maybe? No. Leg.
Right or left?
Left.
Oh yeah. Great.
And then arm. Yeah, sure.
Does look like a pickle.
Hey.
She's so smug.
She's a little sassy gal.
Shikabug.
This voice actor must have had so fucking fun to do the characters. What is that?
Candy Patch.
Okay. Pile of sugar and sticks with it for BugSnacks. Okay.
So the islands used to be inhabited by smart stuff.
Mm-hmm.
At least something that had the logos. Enough to fucking draw.
Yeah.
That's pretty high up the evolutionary food chain.
It's a strawberry. It's a white strawberry.
strawberry.
It's a shiny strawberry. I don't know. I think there's one of my favorite characters on your left. I think you missed him. Oh, right here. Yeah. Little hot dog guy.
Oh. Make me want a glizzy.
Oh, same. Oh, Jesus Christ. You bunked him. Oh, camera died. Hold up.
Oh.
You bunked him.
Eh. I captured them, okay?
Yeah, just like Pokemon, you capture them. You don't make them fight. They don't die. They faint.
Yeah. That's yeah. Except if you're playing Nuzlocke.
Yeah. We need to do that on stream at some point, like a Nuzlocke.
A Nuzlocke?
Yeah, it would be fun.
So much stock. There's so much farming.
I mean, do you know more about Pokemon than me, maybe? Because I don't know how to farm Pokemon.
Well, I know some about. Like I've accomplished a Nuzlocke at some point.
I don't think I have.
How did it get there?
He smacked it.
Yeah, there's smacking and there's stratospheric ascension.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. That's probably a root thingamajig.
Yeah. Good. Some wrench dressing. See if it. Oh, they like wrench dressing. Yeah.
Ba-da-ding.
Ba-doo. Oh, they
You
like
can go on
wrench dressing.
the like Pokédex and know how to like get them as well.
Well, they like wrench dressing. It's obvious.
Yeah, but I think they're too big to be catched.
That's possible.
I think you need like to separate the. You're in the water. You can't because you're in the water. The trap is in the water. Yeah. Oh, and you're out of wrench dressing. I think it's too big. It's gonna destroy the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you need to like separate all the parts. Damn.
Damn.
You can just destroy it from afar. By the way, you don't need to go here. Yeah, just do destroy. But go into like the book. It'll tell you what to do. Go select the yeah, I think that's it. It won't be done until it's broken up.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. So I need to find something hard enough to make them crash into.
Mm-hmm.
So I could just put wrench dressing on a rock.
Maybe, yeah. So yeah, chat, what do you think, like, what kind of subjects we could have for that event? What do you think? You and Felix as well, you can answer that if you want.
Yeah.
What kind of subjects we could have to, like, we could talk in the... Because at first you wouldn't really have any calls in.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like...
Able to harvest treasure thing is crazy, yeah. Yeah, as first we couldn't be able to have calls in, but we could probably, like, have some... Is he gonna work? Nah.
Yes!
Oh, yes! You might just be able to catch him with the net.
That's true.
No, okay. Oh, separated again. So as soon as it touches a wall or something, it gets separated. Yeah, just wait for it once to come back.
Together. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But I got what I wanted though. I got my route.
But you need to scan one more in here. Just one more BugSnacks. You need to get closer, I think. Get to jump on a rock, maybe? Yeah. Is that gonna count, you think?
No.
Nah. How'd you get that?
I don't know. Maybe you get the double up.
Oh.
Like that. Yeah.
You're still gonna say maybe you get a double jump at some point?
Maybe.
I think you get a, like a bouncy thing at some point. I think I could talk about what men go through, especially at least where I live. Females don't get. Yeah, that could be interesting as well. I just don't think it's a good first subjects. because like I don't want it to be like, oh, let's do like a sex ed talk. Man, that's such a hard time. Like that doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? I think that's a great subject idea, and mental health could be good as well. Oh, I don't think you can capture this one. Oh, maybe now. Can you? No, okay. It's just a jar of pickles?
Yep.
That's funny. Wait, that's not a bad idea for a subject at some point. Yeah. It's just that, like, if we don't have calls in the first few streams, which we probably won't have, I need to find a subject that I can just be like, here's what we're talking about today. And I don't know what that could be. Right, Rudo?
Yeah. What's caboodle?
Caboodle! Wow.
No idea how to catch them.
You can't for now. No, you need to think later to catch them. You have more tools at some point. The church. Nah, I won't talk about the church. I'm good. I don't know. I'll like I said, I have a friend that works in like mental health and like supporting like sexual like I don't know the term in English, but like people with like any like sexual troubles or like sexual identity problems and stuff like that. So I'll ask her what she thinks good subjects could be about.
Don't miss me too much.
Caseworkers?
So,
yeah, that's probably what I call her.
Favorite bug snack?
She's not a therapist. She's like how do you call that? Even in French, I don't know the exact term. Like a support. What would you call Katrin's work? Like a support.
Social worker?
Yeah, I guess I could be a social worker in a way, but it's like specifically towards like sexual identity and sexual like people that were like sexually assaulted or like not as well in a way a sex worker. I mean like
I know you're just doing if you really
like she helps people with mental health problems or like sexual identity problems like get their to the right place to get help. Like she's not the actual help, but she will like let's say like the other day, without mentioning any names of course, one of the family members of someone in need called them being like, hey, we need help with this person because they're not doing great right now, and because of mental stuff or sexual stuff they're not doing great right now, so can we get a meeting with them to like get help. She mostly helps family members of people in need. Do you know what I mean? She's a support, but she's not directly a therapist or a social worker. Kind of. I mean, the closest thing might be
first line support.
Maybe something along the way.
Street social worker. I don't remember.
Something like that, yeah. But she mostly goes through like Maison des Jeunes and like refers people to the right place, basically. It's like she knows all of the like. I have one of them because of my insurance. That's dope insurance. Holy shit. That's cool. But yeah, like a support worker, I guess. I don't know how to call it, but let me ask like ChatGPT or something. They might know the term. What's the name of the job that someone do when they're like a support worker? Let's say like a family member calls them to say, hey, somebody in my family is having trouble mentally or like with sexual like identity or whatever, and they need help to be guided the right place. They're searching.
The kind of job you're describing, where someone provides guidance and support to family members navigating mental health or sexual identity challenges and helps them find the right resources, often falls under several related job titles.
That's the only voice I can elect.
Here are the most common ones. family peer support worker.
That's not what
This
it is.
role often involves individuals with lived experience, either personally or as a family member, of mental health or addiction challenges. They provide emotional support, mentorship, and help families navigate.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Mental health navigator. This
That's-
professional
don't think
specifically
that's what
helps
it is.
individuals and families navigate the complex mental health system, connecting them with appropriate services.
Yeah, that's kind of actually what it is, yeah.
Social worker with a focus on family or mental health. Social workers are trained to provide case management, advocacy, and counselling. Many specialise in family support or mental health, and would be well equipped.
I think
to
the
guide
next term,
families through these
support
issues.
coordinator,
Support
sounds like...
coordinator,
Yeah.
LGBTQ+. Some organisations have specific roles dedicated to supporting LGBTQ+ individuals
Anyway,
and
yes,
their
that's-
families.
That's kind of what it is. Like, she basically does like she gets called like, hey, my son has done been doing well because of this and that. They've been bullied at school because of their gender. They've been sexually harassed, or like they've been, I don't know, being addict of some kind of drug, and we need support. And she's like, okay, let's do a meeting and let's see what we can do. And then they guide them to like actual real sources of like therapists or like doctors, that if there's something about their gender they need, like for trans people, stuff like that, like they guide them towards the great thing. That's all when I need meds or doctor, like yeah, I don't think she's able to like prescribe anything, or like she's not able to diagnose anyone. I don't even know the real term in French, I'm gonna be honest. Like, because it's not like a title job, you know what I mean? Like, she's not like a salesperson. Like, it's a harder case than that, but like, she's not able to diagnose, she's not able to like prescribe anything. She's more like a, I guess, like case coordinator is probably the best term. Yeah,
caseworker.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So anyway, she's my best friend, so I know she would be able to give me a lot of good advice on like sources I got to give people, and links, and like, you know, I would love her to be in chat if somebody's like in crisis, like they could be like at the ready. I would love, if I get enough like money to do this, I would like to hire a caseworker to be here on the live. If somebody has trouble, they just go get a call, and we have like a crisis worker on the spot for people in chat.
Nice, yeah.
That would be fucking amazing. But you know, sadly we're not there yet, but because I know there's a channel called Hard Support or something like that, that basically does something very similar, and they have like free books on mental health, which is fucking incredible. I have 2 of their books. Let me actually get them. I want to give them a shout out. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Never mind, sorry. I put all my books in a box there. Let me go get the Trevor Project. I've also heard of the Trevor Project, but let me go get Hard Support. I don't know if they still do something, because I haven't seen Hard Support in chat, like on Twitch for a while. Do they still do Twitch thing? Yeah, they haven't streamed in years, so I don't think they still stream. So Hard Support is a non-profit organization that helps people who are living in mental health struggles. Twitch is our home. That makes all the family. No matter what, you're loved on them. And they have a website called hardsupport.com. So the website is still up if you guys want to see this really quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still have the free books thing, because I know that's free books is not something that you can do.
Oh my
easily.
God, there was a fucking reference.
What do you mean?
City folk just don't get it.
What is that? I don't get it.
ChristianDating.com. City folks don't get it.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
That's okay. I get that. Do they still have like an Instagram or a YouTube or something? Is it just done? Because the last Because I've been subscribed for them. I haven't seen them live in a while. Because their last like stream or last like recent highlights and uploads is 2 years ago. They have a chat bonus, that's cool. Yeah, they have a book called Dwarf Planet, which talks about mental health and stuff. And like that's what I really liked about their thing, is that they were... Let me see, what was the last post on their Instagram? I can't fucking...
Yeah.
I'm not connected on my computer.
Totally mysterious before he goes to bed around 10 every. If you don't want to wait around, you can always.
So what does Wombus do before going to bed? Then we're just gonna see Wombus masturbating into a fruit.
Most likely, yeah. They have a yeah, the last post is from May of last year.
Hey Wombus, what's up?
Yeah, the last post of art support Instagram is of May of last year. They have shorts that are... No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's sad.
City folk, you take care now.
Oh, and you see, like it's framed so we can see his wife. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's sad. They have a link tree. Do they have anything else?
I don't know.
So I know they're a band, so they might just be in a... Yeah, they have a fans warp tour right now, so I guess they might just be busy doing that. You have Therapist React 2, which is interesting.
Yay! Beffica is back to Snackbird.
Oh, you can do like get sponsored by them. Like oh, only for bands. Okay. Art supports band training program. Okay, that's not.
Wake up! I want to
something.
talk to you. Wake up!
You're really doing. You even got Beffica here, and she's awful.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should throw a welcome back party.
Yeah, let's do it. It's like 1 a.m.
Well, howdy, stranger. Seems you're getting shindigs like this don't sit right with me.
Welcome to the party, Whambone.
We are not friends.
We are not friends.
Oh, hey, you remember Char? Oh, of course he does. Maybe you should. Bramble, welcome back. How's the barn? Well, it's good and locked. Great. It's good to be secure. What happened to the snacks you were? Great.
Hey there,
Yeah, you try to listen to the whole conversation because starting here there's some lore.
Living here is better than that cave, but it's still pretty dull. Like, where's the drama at?
What drama?
Thanks for coming to
In
the
the
party,
cave?
Beth.
I like live here now. You started a party around me.
Well, I'll take what I can get. How's the bug juice?
Isn't this just water?
Well, it's bug infused.
Oh, it's about as strong as you. I give this party a 2 out of 10.
That's good enough. That's pretty
fuck
good.
you, Beffica.
Come on, everybody! It's a party! Woo! Drink, mingle, get wild. Beffica, doesn't this music make you just wanna dance?
With you? As if. My new bestie's the only reason I'm here.
That's you.
I've heard of her.
Gramble, you two probably have loads to talk about. I got nothing to say to a guy like Wambus.
That's so. I got plenty to say to you.
Oh.
Oh yeah? Well, go on and
I'm on hold right now because once I'm done I can send you the screenshot. Yeah, should have what? Of the Trevor project?
We could have kept together.
They weren't livestock. They were my little ones, my kin. You lied and stole them away because you can't grow food for yourself.
You think these walking vegetables are your family? I got news for you, Gramble. BugSnacks
Sure.
will never love you.
You don't know a thing about love. That's why your wife left you.
Ooh.
Do violence to you.
Hey, let's all take a breath here and
Don't act like you're in charge. If you had the spine to lead us, everybody would still be here.
Don't you mean Triffany would still...
All right, All y'all gang up on me. It don't make me wrong. You all want Tiffany back so bad? Go find her yourself.
But what is the Trevor project though? That's what I'm like, questions about what? What kind of questions could I have? You know what I mean?
I know all about
I'm not close to the idea, but I'm gonna go take some more snacks.
All right.
So BRB, I'm gonna use the shitty mic for now.
I'm gonna sleep.
Oh, hold up, I'm gonna need to mute this. Okay, I'm gonna use the shitty mic. Shitty mic.
Wasn't ideal.
All right.
Maybe either way. Oh hey, I just realized. Here.
Oh.
Oh, what? What am I missing? What's going on?
Am I gonna eat the bug snack? Down the fucking hatch.
So I'm gonna tell you this now. This was a game-changing decision. That's all I'm gonna say. You could actually decide this and it would have changed some parts of the game. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright, as long as you're fine.
Huh.
Shipping. You know what I really want right now? S'mores. And I have everything to make a s'more.
Then make yourself a s'more, dude.
I'm not in front of, not in stream. I could actually bring my s'more maker and do s'mores in front of the stream, but I don't have a table. I'm not ready. You know what I really want to do, Felix? You want to go camp and do the stream, like a camping stream?
That could be cool.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But do you know a place where we can just like drive to and like park and camp there for like a night or two?
I do not. No.
Yeah, that's what I would love.
But I don't think that exists.
Just like there is parts, yeah. There's crown territories or whatever. They're like territories that just belongs to the people in Canada. And you can just go and go there and do whatever the fuck you want.
If you say so.
I know that's a thing. It's a crown territories or something like that. Territoire de la couronne in French. It's like everywhere in Canada, and it's like most of these places you can just drive to and camp there, but there's rules about like making a fire and how far from cliffs you can be and stuff like that, you know. But there's like a bunch of the territories of Canada that are just like free to the people. They're just not easily like, you can look at them up really easily. It's a bunch of interesting counselors on the ready 24/7 on chatbots or phone call, text messages if you want to vent or talk about anything that happens. That's pretty fucking cool. I've heard about a Trevor project before, but that's cool. Is that a new map that unlocked?
Yeah.
Cool. You'll meet one of my favorite characters. Here's where you're gonna meet some of the best BugSnacks as well. They're all like spice related. This guy.
Okay.
Stop skipping the fucking thing. Listen to the guys. It's like a Danny DeVito kind of guy.
Yeah, I was about to say he looks like Danny DeVito.
Even the voice. Listen to his voice.
Yeah. I seem to have dropped my gigantic condom for my magnum dong.
Who plays them again?
Yeah,
I want to see who plays that guy.
Hardwood, new construction, huh? Oh, baby, what a bridge! All yours for just 100 BugSnacks. What do you say? Whoa, can't afford it? No problem. I got a specialty item just for you.
Cheap is free, man.
Crumbo.
Oh.
Lunch pad. Totally for sale and not at all stolen.
Kind of sounds like ah, fuck, what's his name? The guy that does Bender.
I think it is. I think that's him. Who's the name who does Bender? The name of the actor who does Bender?
Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Hold on, I'll have it here. BugSnacks. Cast. Crumbo, sorry. Yeah, it's him. Oh, hold on. Is it? The guy plays in a bunch of fucking things. He does some Tom and Jerry thing. It's Rick Zeif. Known for voicing Spike the dog in Tom and Jerry. Grandpa Loud.
In the Loud House.
The Loud House. Chief Clark on Merge Cadets. Croaks in the Cuphead Show. Shusuke Amagai in Bleach. And many video games. Magic. And he played a voice in Magic and stuff. Also played in Mad Men, Terminator 3, Drop Zone, and a bunch of movies. So no, it's not better.
Hey, what's up, Liz? Oh, Triffany.
Goodness. I'm Triffany Lottablog.
Lotta blog. Alright. Gonna go get some snacks.
You want me to come back to snacks?
You want me to come back?
Look around ya. There's a whole civilization.
How is she from the Midwest? I don't think the Midwest exists. That world.
I mean, hey,
like,
this...
why is she a Fargo character?
I mean, I would see it.
Looks a bit like a local bug snack.
Local bug snack. In the water. Bug snacks in the water.
Oh.
My car keys and my car keys. You know? Car keys and your car keys. My car keys and my car keys.
Aha, yes.
I left my car keys and my car keys.
You did?
That's like the if you want to do that voice, you need to say that sentence over and over again, and you get into the mindset. I left my car keys and my car keys. My car keys and my car keys.
Yeah.
Hey, where are my car keys? In my car keys. I don't know what I want like as a snack, dude. I'm just walking around and looking at my fridge and my cupboards, and I don't know what I want as a snack. Bunker, 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 bunker. Bunker, 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 bunker. Gotta love a bunger. I made pizza from like there was at the grocery store like a frozen garlic pizza with just like cheese and garlic. I was like, I'm gonna put some like little like pepperonis on top of that. It's gonna taste great, and it was not good. The garlic was the fakest, most cheapest garlic I've ever tasted in my entire life. Well, It was a Mike's pizza, and it was not good. It's like I love me some like garlic, but that was not garlic.
I mean, I have to use the jumpada.
At some point, yeah. I think at this point you need to use it for a lot of the challenges and not the challenges, but like could you advance in the game?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just do a little snack here because I don't want to just stay here for the whole fucking stream.
Gimme the scorpion. Okay. Finally.
Scorpion.
Scorpieno. It doesn't actually go far. It goes up, but it doesn't go far, huh?
Yeah. that's too. I think it was made to like not break the game. Like people would use that to like go way too far.
Yeah.
And we go over some load times and whatever.
I mean, I could just. What? I didn't let. What? Is there an invisible wall?
There might be.
Yeah, it really just doesn't let me. Okay, cool.
Alright. I'm good. Coming back. Puddling? The more you talk about food, the more it makes you hungry. You didn't get Dick's Pizza? Oh, I'm sorry, what? Who? What?
Dick's? Yeah, Dick's.
What do you mean Dick's Pizza? What do you mean?
Yeah, Dick's Pizza.
What do you mean? Don't say like, yeah, Dick's Pizza, as if like it was a thing here.
Yeah, extra sausage.
Oh my god. Dick's Pizza. That's in my Google search now history for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You haven't eaten pizza until you've eaten Dick's. Free Dick's. That is a real sign in front of a real store called Dick's Pizza. Not even kidding. Here's Dick's Pizza. You haven't eaten pizza until you have a Dick's. Free Dick's. Great advertisement.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not sure not to live somewhere where Dick's Pizza exists. Yeah. Have you ever seen Mike's Pizzeria? Does that remind you of something? Pizzeria. Do you know? Let me go. Mike Pizzeria. Do you know? Okay, here we go. I need to mute this really quickly.
Did you know?
Did you know, cock?
Did you know?
That's like a real bug that happened live on air or some shit. And it's... Let me play it. That's Mark's. Did you know, cock?
Did you know?
That's it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, let's just do this. Sorry. It's sharing this screen. Oh my god. That's a nice effect, actually.
No,
look,
it's
your
not.
game is going woo. Yeah, your game is just like pew. Sorry. Okay. A video for Dick's. There's a video for Dick's Pizza. Dick's Pizza. This one called Extended Cuts, which is a great name. Let me go get it.
Pizza lovers, I'm Dick, and I'm here to announce the grand opening of my brand new pizzeria, Dick's Pizza. Not sure how much Dick's you can handle? No sweat, because even our smallest Dicks are 10 inches long. Pardon? There's a bunch of Dicks at your door, we deliver. So get off your computer and eat Dicks. For more information, click here. It's big and it's gooey, it's saucy and it's chewy. What's in my mouth? It's gotta be Dicks.
Okay. Great. Apparently, this was on Sirius XM Canada's YouTube channel, so I think it was real. Because it is on Sirius XM's Canada.
Oh, maybe
posted in 2016.
Maybe it's a sketch.
I don't know, but yeah, the fact that it was on Sirius XM makes me think at least it's not just like a funny gag on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like it probably was actually on a ad somewhere.
Oh,
There's an extended cut, which for a Dick's Pizza is funny.
Hey pizza lovers, I'm Dick, and I'm here to announce the grand opening of my brand new pizzeria, Dick's Pizza. Not sure how much Dick's you can handle? No sweat. Dick's comes in large, medium, and small. No matter the size, Dick's is sure to satisfy. Because even our smallest Dick's are 10 inches long.
Kind of looks like the
Some
guy
like it
from
thin, others like it
AOTW.
thick. That's why you can choose from thin crust or eat Dick. We have Dick's for everyone. Dick's for your dad. Bring me my pipe. Dick's for your mom.
Mommy loves you.
Dick's for your grandma. No one visits me. Dick's for your wife. Your ex-wife. Whatever. Nothing livens up a party quite like a big serving of Dick's. Ding dong, there's a bunch of Dick's at your door. We deliver. So get off your computer and eat Dick's. For more information, click here. It's big and it's
Fuck.
gooey.
Ow,
Saucy
ow,
and chewy.
ow,
What's
ow,
in my mouth?
ow,
It's gotta
ow.
be Dick's.
Okay. I think it's bad that I spent 10 minutes refilling my pill container. Same. I've been there. Is this really the best game to just go on weird tangents like this?
Yeah.
Which is why I knew it was going to be a fun stream. Noise. Well, less noise.
Yeah. Fuck.
Just break it.
Yeah.
Get a bit closer.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't work. Need to figure out a better way to do that. I need to find other ripple beads. Though. Actually, that's what I need. So tell me if you see a ripple bead.
What's that again?
It's like a centipede, but it's a rib.
Okay.
Oh. Let's check at night. See what there is. Oh, at night. Score.
Oh my god. Cotton candy grape candy sounds amazing. I think you need to use one of these crabbies to like run into the wall.
Yeah, but
Sharing in server. Oh my god, I want to go see that.
I know I can make them do that.
Where are you sharing this in server? I don't see him.
I just throw rock at them.
Should we make a food room chat? I can make this right now.
Lol. I will try to throw a rock.
Yes? Okay. That was a double yes in less than 2 seconds. I think I'm gonna make one right now. How should we call it? Foodies? Or just foods? Or snacks? What's the snacks? Foods and snacks? Foodies and snackies?
Snacks and foods and snacks and
big
foods
backs?
and snacks and...
I don't think big backs. Big snacks?
Big back sounds like Jeff's Big Backs. 5 porno videos for
no,
your life.
Jeff's big backs. Get this. It's like ribs.
Yeah.
big skaks. Was that a typo? Was am I supposed to write skakes? Big skakes. Snakes.
Are you? Do we need to end the stream? Are you having a stroke?
Look how they type stacks in chat.
Yeah.
Skaks. I don't know. Big snacks. Okay. I mean,
yeah.
Are we gonna get snooped by big snacks if we say that?
Maybe.
Big snacks.
Fucking big snack and they're like complete and total taking over of snacking.
Oh, that's so well. I want to get into that dwelling over there, but if you could do something to get.
I just need to put the emoji. What emoji are we using for snacks? Let's write food. Big Pharma is big snacks. Oh, dude, that's the conspiracy theory of the year.
Huh?
Big Pharma is also big snacks. All right.
Both of them are technically Monsanto, so yes.
Chat, which emojis are we using? Let me do this real quick.
You didn't react to the funniest thing I said all year.
What did you say?
Both of them are technically Monsanto, so yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, the Monsanto company is like that mega conglomerate of like food that's been destroying farms for everyone and like,
awesome.
being really bad.
Because they're feeding their kids. She's breastfeeding and they're feeding milk to their kids.
And if there's BugSnacks there, have a good one.
Which one are we using, chat, for snacks? I would put like ramen or cake.
I eat a lot of ramen, so that would fit with my eating habits.
Or just maybe like a knife and
or a hot dog.
A hot dog, maybe. God, I wish I recorded this reaction. Do cookie? Is it cookie or donut or popcorn or candy? They all seem good.
I just realized it's a baked potato.
Also, can we all share the fact that none of us thought about fruits or vegetables?
Nah.
I would love a pretzel. Let me see if a pretzel could work on Discord. Let me see. Number 106. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, so the first one, the smiley face? That doesn't work, chat. You can't do that, chat member. That's not how it works. I put a pretzel. Are you happy? I put a pretzel because it's my favorite snack. November? What do you mean? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ask
remember,
Google.
remember the 5th of November.
Oh, yeah. Ask for a number between one. Well, let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, from 12 to 116. Because the first 12s are like animals.
No, Tiffany, I wanted to feed you more.
A number between 12 and 116. Okay, so Gemini shows 72, so I need to count to 72. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no, hold on. 1, 2. Oh. Three, 4, 5, 6. Wait, there's not even 116. I just counted.
Yeah, did you actually ask a GPT to do math?
No, it's just on the side it says 160 matches, but it's not even that.
Oh.
There's like 50. Yeah, there's not 116 results. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's like 20 times 3. There's like 60 results. Look!
Yeah,
that's not 116 results. Yeah.
It is not 116 matches.
That's shitty, dude.
Strange.
Fake news! Big Pharma! Again! Alright. I'm gonna keep my pretzel, because I like pretzels.
Pretzels.
What's the cotton candy? What does it look like? It's a bag of like vegetable chips. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a bag of vegetable chips. Look at it, Felix. Do you see it?
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean? Pretzels are my favorite shit, honestly. Like soft pretzels. Oh.
Hate that bitch. How do I get rid of him? I guess like no, it didn't do shit.
We're gonna add a in the server roles. I'm gonna add a role that's foodie. Let me edit that really quickly. Sourdough pretzel? Oh my god, dude. I wish I knew how to make. I've tried to make pretzels multiple times, and I always end up making just like bread and the shape of a pretzel.
Well, that's pretty much what pretzels is. You just need a special oven.
No, it's the way you cook them. You need like to cook them with like a coating of something, and it's hard.
Butter coating.
No, it's like egg or something.
Possible.
Yeah. Like you need to make them like boil in water first and then put it in the oven or some shit. It's weird. You boil them and then yeah, I've done that, but it never worked. I'm gonna put this again like this. There. Bunger. What did you say about my Lord and Savior Bunger?
This is the worst.
Yes, please. But again, I know the recipe, I just have a hard time cooking them. Norse.
Geronimo!
Baking is hard, yeah, I know. Well, sometimes it isn't, sometimes it is. I made, hold on, let me show you. I made some, Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have my music command. I made what's it called? Fucking well, it's oh fuck, I put it. Okay, it's dry because it wasn't tasting that good. But I made what's it called? Brownies. And it looked okay. It looks pretty good. It just now it's crusty because it's done. But like,
was there any special stuff in it?
No, it wasn't a special brownie. It wasn't like a funny brownie.
Disappointed.
It was just I know. The brownies, yeah, the brownies were good, but They were a little bit too soft in the middle. It felt like I was eating cake and not a brownie. You know what I mean? So I think what it was.
And let me put my microphone down. I think what it was is that I either didn't cook it long enough, or that I just bought literally the cheapest brownie mix I could find at the grocery store.
That's also a very likely.
Both of them are likely scenario.
The shitty brownie mix makes shitty brownies.
Yeah.
That's,
well, it was the compliment brand, which usually I even prefer the compliment because I really like compliment IGA, but you know. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so let me go add a foodie in the questions.
Yeah.
Add an answer. Food. Ghirardelli brand brownies? What the fuck is that?
I'm going to popsicle or big popsicles. The fucks are popsicles.
Popsicle. Pretzel.
I haven't found popsicles.
Yeah. I don't think you'll find them here, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll be in the north, huh?
The best chocolate brand, in my opinion, besides Tony's. I've heard about Tony's Chocolonis. Is that really good? I've heard about this. I've heard a lot of people say that like it's the best brand of chocolate, like ever. And apparently, like they're very like ethically made and stuff. From what I've heard, anyway. From like the two people that I've heard talk about that. Like an inch thick. Damn. I don't think we have that in Canada, Tony's Chocolonis. Let me go check. From a big back to a big back. What does that mean? You need to try them. Are you saying I have a big back? What does that mean?
Well, I think that's a good point to end the stream.
Okay, damn, it looks... Holy shit. Oh, okay, for a foodie. It looks like a very thick chocolate. Holy shit, yeah. Is there any way we can get that in Canada? Let me go check. Hold up. Canada. I just want to check and then we'll end the stream.
Yeah.
It is? TonyChocolini.com. Select your country. Okay, let's see. Should we open a PO box so people can send us food to try?
Maybe.
Wait, how? Select your countries by the flag icon. Okay. Canada. Canada is not on the website, chat. Sorry to say that, but Canada is not on Tony Chocoloni's website.
Oh.
There's somewhere else. So let's see what somewhere else gives you. English. United States, Netherlands, US, Germany, Austria, Belgium. Nah. Salted hazelnut. Oh my god, that sounds good. Is there Tony Chocolini's in Canada? Naturalmarket.ca apparently has it. Is it just on Amazon? Oh, it's on Amazon.
Yeah, then you can just order it from Amazon.
Oh, it's not. It's okay. It's one bar is like $20.
Yeah.
But it's a big bar though. It's like they're thick bars. $23 for one bar. How big is that bar? It's 180 grams. It's a pretty big bar. Le Commerce in here? Maybe. Do you think maybe the store I have next to my place that has exported candies and stuff might have it?
Maybe.
The shake, the Snack or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Snack Shack.
Can I send you? Yeah, I thought we were already friends on Discord. Of course you can send me the friend request. Fair trade and B Corp certified. Yeah, apparently like they're very like ethically made. Right now they share 1.56 million cases of child labor. Our vision is chocolate. Yeah, so apparently like most of the chocolate is made by child labor in like Africa and stuff. So He's like, our vision is chocolate that is 100% free from exploitation, not just our chocolate, but our chocolate worldwide. Tony's chain and all that. With economically tasty chocolate, we lead by example to show the world that chocolate can be made differently in taste, packaging, by the way the business with cocoa farmers. So yeah, apparently like that's I've heard about that. Like apparently like they're super pro,
pickled
like,
chocolate is like it's a thing.
Yeah. No, but like I apparently like these guys are like one of the like leaders in
Most
that.
ethical,
Yeah. I think I'm asleep. I read I'm Kiki friends with Felix. Yeah, go sleep. I think we're gonna all go to sleep pretty soon.
Yeah.
We've been streaming for 3 hours. It's about our time. I need help and bleach. Yeah. Yeah, I might try chocoloonies. I'll see where I can get that. I'll put it on Walmart.ca. Walmart probably has it. Online, actually, at least, but I don't know if it's. You got a? Did you get a popsicle or whatever?
A pop tick. No, but I got some pop ticks for another quests. Like I'm done in the desert, but I can go do some other quests in Snackburg and stuff.
Okay. Let me just go add a channel.
I've been questing for a guy like you.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Big snacks. And then add a role later called like snacker or something.
We may have different goals.
I guess I could leave my farm every now and again and come.
You better.
Gladly. Welcome.
Sourdough. Oh my god. Sourdough discard pretzel bites. Oh my god. Beer cheese? What the fuck is beer cheese?
Sounds good.
Let me go see that. Beer cheese for pretzels. Beer cheese and present goals and all that. A beer for, I'm lactose intolerant, so this recipe isn't for me, my husband and all that. Oh. It's like a cheese sauce. Is it actually made with beer or? It's just a funky name because people are funky. Shred cheese, melt butter, add milk and beer. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I didn't try it. So yeah, add milk and beer, stirring and unthickened. Add the remaining ingredients. I can't fucking talk.
Yeah.
Ingredients. Yeah, that looks interesting. I'm not a huge fan of beer. The alter. Which article? Did you send it to me on Discord or on the
Hey, buddy.
on my own the my own chat or something? Let me go check.
Lisbeth was gone most of the time, and since you've kind of taken over,
Suggestions? Okay.
Pete's waking us up in the middle. And what's dear buddy? Thanks for walking me.
I got it. Okay.
Well, great question.
Holy shit!
I was thinking.
I see the top down
I know it's kind of a fixer-upper right now, but hey, at least
GIF. Is there another video you want? Okay, that's the only video. Holy crap! I gotta show that in the stream really quickly. That is crazy. Let me slide into here. Check this out.
Sitting in the dark.
Damn.
That's a aerial view of the dust storm.
Damn.
You see why school gets shut down? Yeah, let's see why school gets shut down.
I understand. Yeah.
And is that on the top right? Is that a fire? Like if I go here, is that a fire here? And it's not moving, right? Is that a fire?
Up on top of the canyon. Real.
Yes. Damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, we get school closed because of snowstorms. So, wanna see a picture that I took this winter of snow? You'll see how much snow we get in a few days.
They had some odd rituals.
And the day before, just to give you an idea, the photo I'm gonna show you, we didn't have snow like the day before.
Before, were the dead going to rise from the grave?
No, not as such. It's more the bodies would just disappear.
I'm just gonna zoom a little bit.
The writing's kind of vague, sadly. All I know is they had a rash of vanishing corpses. Long as they were exposed, well, heck, even if they buried him in the sand, the body wouldn't be there.
That's like
Yeah.
the day before we had no snow.
Just a few bones.
That's like a few feet of snow. I'll try to send it on my computer so we can see it bigger, but yeah, that's
You're right. Hey, buddy, would you mind picking up some firewood? It's over.
so like. Can I share that to my computer really
So
quick?
I think it's a good point to stop actually with the game.
Yeah. Okay.
With the ghost stories going on and stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah, actually, yes. Stay. Let's not finish on that because there's a thing happening here.
So let's stop now.
Yeah. Let me just share with quick share on my computer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lose the conversation. That's perfect. I can close this now.
So here's the picture in better quality on my actual computer.
Yeah.
If you want to see like how it looks like.
Let's finish that. Let's make it your weirdo outro. Snow in Quebec.
No, I have a radio outro set up.
So
but see, like, people need to walk uphill to get. That's my car, by the way. You can barely see it's a fucking car anymore.
Yeah.
And that's all the snow piled up from the the street and stuff, or the parking. So that's one of them. I don't know if I have another one at the ready right now, but yeah. Let's just say that like. I know I have some that shows a bit more, but that's snow. Like we get a 1 inch snow a year. Yeah, we get that in a day.
Oh,
and
not in a day. That's an hour.
A few hours. Yeah, no, that's not an hour because the day before we had basically no snow. But that's like that's like a night.
Yeah.
That's like you wake up in the morning.
The inch of snow.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You get that in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But like that picture is like. We went to sleep, we could see the grass, and we wake up and it looks like this.
Yeah.
So, a little bit of snow. And honestly, that's not bad. I'm gonna be honest, I wake up to this, I can still drive to work.
Yeah.
Like that to me.
That.
Yeah, see a video of how this looks like. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to see it as well. That genuinely, I wake up, I can still like remove the snow in my car and go to work. That's not even like we're not freaked out about this. That's what I just want to make clear. This is just like, oh, all right, winter's starting. Like, okay, first snow of the year.
Winter.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, let's go see that video.
We're supposed to do the word outro.
Yeah, but Chad is sending me stuff.
Yeah, but food's ready, and I wanna.
All right. Yeah. This is not a video. Okay, I just want to see this video. That might melt in a week. That's true. Yeah, that looks terrifying. That looks like the end of the world. That doesn't look fun. Let me show that on the stream. That looks like the world is ending.
Yeah.
That looks like you wake up and you're in doom. That's fun.
It kind of looks like that scene in Zack Snyder Justice League when when fast forward.
Yeah.
This
That's
movie's
like
in 4:3 for.
You look at that. You're in Dune 3. Like.
Yeah.
We're going to New Mexico. We are on Mars. Yeah. I'll accept your invitation.
Well, to be fair, if you do it really like Dune 3, it would mean it would be the second book, and I think at some point in the second book, Paul just fucks off in the desert.
We started him.
I finish a sentence. One sentence.
Just kidding.
Sorry, I know a lot about a lot.
I just said Dune as a funny haha word, and you're like, well, actually, in the books, like, fuck, dude, come on.
Sorry, I know a lot about a lot.
No, it's fine. I love it. It's okay. I'm just kidding. Just busting your balls a little bit. All right.
Yanking your chain.
I'm just yanking your chunk, you know? So.
Excuse me, what?
You're yanking your chunk. Your chunk, you know?
My chunk.
Yeah, your chunk. You want me to yank your chunk? All right, chat.
Is that what's in the Campbell's?
Yeah, exactly. Campbell soups.
Campbell's chunky.
That's chunks.
Yeah.
There's a new Discord thing called BugSnacks. Go
Big
chat in
snacks.
here. We have snacks. If you want to share recipes and
Come
stuff.
to the dark side. We got cookies.
Exactly. Make sure if you're here, remember we have the Art Expo in a little bit less than 2 weeks. Remember, you can post anything
the
you
5th
want.
of November.
Remember the 21st night of November, actually. And 21st night of September.
Yeah.
Do you remember 21st night, September? Forgot about that? That's why I reminded you.
Yeah, well, the 5th, it's a...
It's a po?
Have you seen V for Vendetta? Let's start
Yes, yes, but a long time ago.
there. The Guy Fawkes poem.
The Guy Fawkes?
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
Sure.
The Guy Fawkes poem.
The Guy Fawkes?
Do you know who Guy Fawkes is?
Sounds like a politician that people would not like.
The mask the guys wear in the V for Vendetta is the mask of Guy Fawkes, a guy who tried to overthrow the British monarchy in 1605. And the plot of V for Vendetta is that guy being inspired by the overthrow because the British Parliament has been overtaken by Catholic dictators.
It's just like another chef to me, like Guy Fieri's nephew or some shit.
Guy Fawkes?
Yeah, Guy Fieri. Guy Fawkes. Anyway.
Alright.
So, you
Me explaining
still...
basic comic book literature to you is fun.
have until June 25th. Alright? June 25th. So you have 10 days, a little bit over a week. A week and a half.
A little bit over a week.
Bit less than 2 weeks to finish your things. If enough people are like, we didn't have enough time, I'm okay extending it.
Oh, you're like a nice teacher.
Yeah, I don't like giving deadlines. I just have to. We have to have a deadline because we need to do it at some point. But if enough people in chat are like, I need another week, I'll do a poll. Like probably this weekend. Well, this week, I'll do a poll. Like, hey, do you need an extra week? And if enough people say yes,
George.
I prefer Ringo actually, because you know your baby, the hit painter Ringo Starr, the hit paint user Ringo Starr.
The hit paint user is a good one.
So, like I said,
definitely uses paint.
So I'll do a poll, and if anybody likes it, I'll do an extra week just because people help. It can be about anything. It's a good time to finish the project you haven't done. I'll have something.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if you want to do something, Felix. A bunch of my friends are going to have something.
No. Maybe I'll do something.
And I think, do you chat want it to be anonymous? Sorry. You can go. I'll keep chatting. You can go if you want. Because do you want chat to make this anonymous? Because I could make it a form. I know you're looking at your partner
I have the raccoons going.
Yeah, go eat
next to me. Okay, go fuck yourself.
All right, see ya, bye. Love you.
Goodbye.
All right, he's gone. That fucker. I don't think he can hear me anymore. All right, I'll do a poll on the Discord for an extra week, and I'll do I mean, I can make it anonymous either for us or for stream, but I could just do a Google form and make it totally anonymous and just like attach a file. So I'll do 2 polls. Do you want an extra week, and would you like a way to make them anonymous? Because I think a Google poll could be interesting. It's just that it would be easier for us just like open a Discord channel that we haven't seen and just look through the submission. But we'll see. That was it. That's all you needed to wait for. All right. That was fun. Really like BugSnacks. I can wait for him to see the twist in the game. Spoiler. All right, chat. I'm gonna have to go too. I kind of want to still hang out because I'm having fun, but I need to go do stuff. Felix is a bitch. I'll tell him you said that. I'll snitch. I won't snitch. I'm not a snitch. We'll raid someone. We'll raid. I'm gonna raid. Let's raid Boca. Boca is a streamer that I would really like to do a collab with. So please be nice in chat. Say like, hey, Clown Ray, welcome. How are you doing? Be nice in their chat. I really want to do collab with that streamer, because they're a little bit larger than us, but they're still a relatively small streamer, and they're very fun. And if you ever watch Linus Tech Tips, that guy's also work for Linus Tech Tips, so he's a pretty cool guy. Canadian, fellow Canadian. So let's raid Boca, and I will see you. Is that the right channel? Did you change this channel icon? You just say I'm writing the right fucking channel. We're going to bed. Let's like hang out and chat for like a few seconds, say hi, and then you can leave. Yeah, okay, you just changed this channel icon. Yeah, just stay for the raid. We'll do a little raid and we'll say like hey, and we'll leave. I want Senpai to notice. Okay? I'm just kidding. Alright. Get on the Discord. I really love to hang out on Discord. I've been hanging out almost every day on the Discord, so I'm very happy how it's working out. Invite your friends to the Discord. Invite your friends to Discord. I don't care if they're not watchers, if they're interesting. I know I'm a weirdo. I love being a little bit of a weirdo. That's my jam. Love your chat. I didn't have time to show him a weirdo outro, so you're not gonna get any echo. Alright, let's trade. Bye. Bye. Bye.